now the time I pay for all my sins. I can't believe that this is God's creation. This realm was fashioned by the deals in hand. How can we travel when our souls are lost? You think we find ourselves at gates of new salvation, when I can only sense the end is here?
Of your dreams, delight in the horrors of mankind, feast upon the evil streets of sin. I did eat the nachos, thank you. Listen here, I had a pizza last night, okay? I didn't have a whole Mahatma Gandhi reaction to Hassan Piker or anything. It's not like I did a fucking fast to protest Hassan's bullshit. Not at all. Yes, finally we can look at users, something intelligent for once. No more of this petty internet drama. I want to find out what DVDs these people own. I really hope they have some wiggles.
There's no way out, slaves for eternity, down in the underworld, the doors focus. I call on Jupiter, ruler of the gods. Show us the way from damnation to salvation. The fields of Yarrow lie waiting for us all. Rejoice, the judges have ruled.
gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. It's time for some AIDS. Can you see the stars? Can you recognize the constellations? So last night we went very late. I started, I think, somewhere around this time. I don't know, it was a little later, I think. But we wound up going quite a bit too long. I really hope we don't tonight. I hope we don't find anything so funny that it becomes another 10-hour stream at this point. That was like 8 hours or something. And all we did was watch 2 videos. It was the Noah Samson response to the Illymation drama. And it was very, very bad and dishonest. And he just lied a bunch. And and it was very weird. My end result, my main takeaway was like, they could have just said that they had a valid reason to want to take his videos down. But they instead are trying to do this weird lie about, no, it totally wasn't a deplatforming attempt, bro. It wasn't. They were just trying to coordinate a bunch of people to go and report someone for cyberbullying without having actually watched the video. But it wasn't like a coordinated, targeted deplatforming attempt. Not at all. They could have just said that it was a justified one. And a lot of people would probably have been more on their side, but not so much. Not so much. So that happened, and then unfortunately Hassan. And so we wound up watching that for a little while. He was talking about Gamergate, the original Gamergate, the OG Gamergate, and it was a great time. And I agreed with so many points that he made. It was a really surprisingly agreeable video, you know. I definitely didn't watch it for about 6 hours and die inside. So we went until like about 2:55 in the morning or something. It was a long one. It was a wild scene, and I had to turn off the stream before reading the super chats because there was a bunch of them, and it was gonna go for a fucking while. So we are here now, and if you were here last night, welcome. Your pleas have been answered. It's time. The super chat reading is now. So if you're not interested, you know, come back in 20 minutes or whatever. I'm gonna get through some of these. Thank you to everybody from last night. Again, sorry for putting that off, but it was extraordinarily late. And even at that rate, I already got to bed by like fucking 6 a.m. or something. So good for me, you know. But we're here now, and it's time to do it now. So, keeping in mind the topic of last night, today's gonna be more user-focused, but last night was drama. $10 from Lady Noir. Haven't been able to catch a stream in months. Hope it's a good one. I think it was a pretty good one. You know, depending on your perspective on things, I guess. I mean, that's always up for debate, really. $2 from Aurelius. Thanks for another fantastic stream, Claw. Yeah, there was a thick helping of discourse right there, with 2 C's, 3 even. M and Metfees, member for 5 months. Thank you very much. Hang on. Thank you very much. Ah, hell yeah, Clawfather stream. Take this monthly chat in your honor, Claw, as I have lost another job today and I'm getting shit-faced in your honor. Oh, well, that's very unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear it. You know, I hope you're doing all right. Don't give me any extra money, please. Keep it to yourself. Thank you. You know, take care of yourself. But, you know, I hope you're doing okay. £2 from Niall Scott. Ever listen to Black Bonzo? Try Ageless Door. I listen. People recommend me things, and, you know, sometimes I listen and I'm like, this sounds good, and then I never remember. I just never remember to listen to them. I got a whole playlist of albums from, like, Caddy and Tristan and Bane that they recommended on the last thing, the music podcast that we did together, and it was I still have not gotten to those because it's like, if I sit down to listen to music, I'm not that experimental. I'm like here I am playing a song, here I am playing music from my favorite Arion album, one of my favorite artists, so I'm really not that experimental, you know what I mean? In fact, these 2 are like my favorite songs by Arion, so there you go. You're getting the tried and true classic experience. Fun fact, noted Arion singer, I don't think he's on this album, but another one is from this album. is on an album by this guy, Edward Reekers. He's one of the main collaborating singers throughout the history of Arion. He made this album. There's an Arion feature on it as well. I guess Lucasen did the guitars or whatever. And he did this album, and I didn't listen to too much of it. I heard a couple of songs I really liked, and a couple songs that were really not great. But then all of them had this weirdly boomer they invented this sickness, and it So some of the songs are a little questionable, but they're really good. And then some of them are oh god, the lyrics are not helping the actual song be better. But check out the Liberty Project and look at the lyrics. It's an interesting one. Again, some really good stuff on there. There's a song called The Disease, which I'm sure is not political in any way. Which is very good and has a really good chorus, so I recommend that. Let me see here. $2 from Random Red. Hey Dork, can you look up Athena P? She is this user. Well, Athena P might be a little bit too... oh no, okay, no, that is auto-filling. Athena P, what's up, butt lovers? I explored the lore of, this is her bio, media people are too afraid to look into. Special Agent Oso, Higglytown Heroes. She's checkmarked and is almost at my subscriber count. Remember to subscribe today, everybody. And yeah, she's got Octonauts lore and stuff. I don't think this is a user. This is just a commentary channel that talks about kids stuff. Although I do like the description. You got what's up butt lovers, but then you got the what's her name, Samantha Morris from the Vampire Assassin movie. I explored the lore of media people are too afraid to look into, and most media shy away from. It's good. It's good. No, the channel just looks like a normal. I mean, this is the channel. It just looks like a normal channel. I wouldn't say this channel is notably userific. I mean, she dresses wacky and maybe talks about kids shows or something, but it's fine. It's fine. You can do that in a way that's not userific. That's not userific, necessarily. Which is the correct, I don't know what that is, suffix? It is the correct... Userific. It's not userlicious. Let's not do that. Let's not make that a thing. So, probably not. Probably not. I think she's probably fine. Sticky Wiki, member for 9 months. Thank you very much. I don't know how many that was. If this game I'm making is ever finished, you're getting a copy. XOXOXXOOX. The capitalization of the X's and the O's is slightly askew. Sorry. Sure. That sounds great. I wish you luck. I hope it's good. It's great. I was getting into the I've been talking about it. I was getting into the Yeez series again, playing 9. Apparently 10 is coming out in a couple months. It's already out in Japan. They aren't doing the worldwide release thing because it's not popular enough. But it looks really good. He surfs now. They surf now! And so, that looks exciting. They're surfing. $5 from Idalia Arkilla. Kitty Dog from that Birdie video made a response. Might be entertaining. I'm probably good on that. There's a Roblox rapist, so that looks exciting. I think we might look at that today. $5 from the V-Sniper64. Look up Shasta Winterpaw, pros and cons of the furry community. He's a magnificent user specimen, and I think a good bingo candidate. Thanks, Clawfun. That's big talk, but alright. Well, while I look that up, shoutouts to, what is it? Shasta Winterpaws? Is that the name of the... Yeah, Shasta Winterpaw. And it's, okay, I see it right here. Pros and cons about the furry community. Alright, we'll keep that one open here. Shoutouts to, the channel Harmful Opinions, which uploaded today one of the best user-related things I've ever seen. It's like a 2-hour stream segment where he found this, like, I guess it's like a document going around about, like, a transphobe, and he's a malicious, like, hateful bigot. And so he starts watching the guy's channel, and he's, like, clearly extremely disabled. He's got, like, a VTuber Squid Kid avatar, and he's screaming about trans people. And, like, the avatar is all fucked up and, like, moving around weird. And then it turns out he's, like, one of 17 boyfriends of this harem girl who's, like, I think her name's, like, Mario Fans 66 or something. And she's got, like, all these boyfriends. One of them is this black guy who has the best username this side of Godzilla Wing of Ghidorah Xbox Fan 1998. I forget the name. But he's, like, staunchly anti-abortion. So there is that. And, yeah, there's a lot of great stuff in that, so check it out. It's called, like, I forget what it's called, but it's the video he uploaded today. Check it out. Harmful Opinions. Let me see here. Yeah, Shasta Winterpaw. Look into that. I've got it open here. $5 from Lindsay. Deadwing! Please check out James Bradshaw 78 and Queen Crystal Station. I am begging you! Alright. Alright. Okay. Well, if you put it like that, it would just be rude not to. Wouldn't it? Crystal Station. Is this on YouTube? Queen Crystal Station here. Okay, this looks interesting. And what is this other one here? James Bradshaw. Alright. James. Now, is he actually... It says 78. Is he actually born in 78? Oh, he looks like he was born in 78. Uh-oh. 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 He's got a video directed at Disney stars. Uh-oh. Disney stars on OnlyFans. WWE nudes on OnlyFans.com. A lot of OnlyFans. And he looks like, oh boy. Well, thank you for the suggestions. We got. It's gonna be an action-packed user stream today, folks. $10 from Ammon Metfies. I preemptively suggest for the first fat acceptance person who goes on a full rage rant, play Hammer of Thor again as the version of. We got no fat acceptance rants last night, unfortunately. I mean, I guess there was some in chat, kind of. There are people that are really convinced that. It's very scary, actually. There are people that are really convinced that, like, criticizing the content of a video that someone made, even very poorly, is enough to get your like, channel, like, in trouble. I don't know. There's some very wrong people that were watching last night, but I think at least I think some of them were trolling. But, yeah, you know, there was unfortunately not that many rants. There was not that many super cool rants. Thank you to Sparrow with the 5 gift subs. Thank you. I think that might have been 6. I don't know. I didn't keep count. I can't count. I just can't count. I don't have the number brain. I don't have the numbers brain. We have a new enemy in town.
We have a new enemy in town. We have
5 new enemies in town, and that's gonna cut off each one. So just imagine I played it 5 times, unfortunately. Let me see here. Welcome all the new enemies. Let me see here. $5 from Autistic Wolf. Stockholm with the worst flu I've had in 10 years. Thanks in advance for the trash safari to help me with this crippling headache. Have $5 Bear. Well, I hope you're feeling better today. You know, we got a new trash odyssey. It's a very strange one. $2 from Emin Metfies. Noah Samson's child self looks disappointed in him. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen anybody else point out how fucking weird it is. Am I the only one that's, like, a little fucking freaked out the way he had... Like, the argument is, oh, but it's his own photos, so it's fine. I'm looking at it like, okay, it's his own photos, so it's just weird and a little creepy. It's not, like, probably criminal and insane, right? Like, it's, I don't know, it's just strange. He's like shirtless 8-year-old for half the fucking video. It's very odd choice. I don't know what the fuck he was doing with that. $10 from Intestine Jubilee. As someone who's been fat since kindergarten and has an ED, I'm gonna hop out of this stream to avoid touchy subjects with my brain. But I hope the stream goes well. Excited to catch the next one, Deadwing. Well, I hope you're here, or here for the next one. I'm glad you chose to, duck out appropriately. And, we didn't need to do a whole big warning about that. You just knew that might be a subject that you're touchy about, and that's fair. That's totally fair and fine. I hope you had a nice night, not watching Hassan. I hope you had a great time not dealing with that shit. $2 from Dr. Negus B. Wilden. Another tragic case of clown-on-clown violence. Normalize it. I say normalize it. Let it happen. Hassan wants to normalize, killing landlords. Let the streets run red with the blood of clowns. Oh, I guess it wouldn't be red. It would be, rainbow-colored blood, wouldn't it? Because it's clowns. Frenchy French with $10 just said fat. He's fat! Now, I don't know much about wrestling, but I know that there was a scenario where, somebody was asked, I think it was one of those wrestling promos, they were like, what are you gonna do about, Hulk Hogan or whoever it was, and the guy just goes he's fat! I completely botched the context, but it's a famous clip of this wrestler just shouting, he's fat! And I've just always enjoyed that. I've just always enjoyed it. $2 from Reverend Cudgel. Needed this after a long day. Thanks, Claw. No problem. Thank you very much. Two pounds from Dr. House. Love your videos, Claw. No problem. It's never lupus. It's never lupus. $5 from MMFees. Can't feely fingers right now, but if you could take me up as a fat person ranting with the Thor music in the... There was no fat people ranting! What did you want? That wasn't the point of the stream. I'm very sorry to inform you. You were looking for a different thing than what that stream is gonna bring you. There was no screaming fat people. Well, there was the Gamergate Stairs muffin. So, there was that. I guess I could have played it during that segment, so... I don't know. Next time I see a fat person ranting, I promise I'll give you what you're asking for. That could happen today! MMFees, don't worry. 429 from Exile Postman. She broke her lease because someone called her fat. Yeah. I tried to be, sympathetic or whatever, It's if you're not used to fucking lol cows and shit, you don't even know about Soy Jack Party and shit. You're probably not... you're not well versed in all of that, so it's fine. It's understandable, maybe, that you might act weird, but boy, she acted really poorly, and everyone is trying to act like it's fine. I just don't get why no one can't she just say, yeah, I fucked up? It's fine to fuck up. Can no one ever just say they fucked up? Is that like beta? Are we not allowed to ever just be like, yeah, you got me there, I probably shouldn't have done that? No one ever does. No one literally ever does. And then you've got these retards like Noah Samson, it's going through absolute mental fucking loop-de-loops and spirals and fucking corkscrew Sonic the Hedgehog level geometry to try to fucking explain away how her targeting a bunch of people toward him is worse, or is much, much less, orders of magnitude less bad than him doing nothing. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Why can't they? It's fine. She just overreacted, and she can just say, I'm sorry. It's fine. It's not a big deal. God damn it. And he can say, I'm sorry for being an annoying little shit. Annoying little shit. He's such an annoying shit. He's such an actually. God damn it. God damn it. No one can just apologize. It's so fucking lame. You fucking... Two retards fighting. Stop it. God damn it. Dr. House has become a member. Thank you very much.
We have a new enemy in town.
$2 from Emin Metfees. Downed the mead and bourbon. This is going good. Alright, well, be careful. Oh, boy. The next 5 are from Emin Metfees. $2 from Emin Metfees. This guy is weird as hell, too. Listen, everyone involved last night fucking sucked. Don't forget the guy who allegedly... I don't have the facts on this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it. $2 from Emin Metfees. Ally Homs hate ILY fit. Oh man, you fucked that one up. I don't even know what you're saying. $10 from Emin Metfees. I told you to stop spending money. Man, dude, come on, man. Stop. Just stop. Man, I hate when both parties here. I hate both parties here. Can we just agree to send them both to the altar of the golden wings of demise? Illy is a hypocrite, and this weirdo is wistfully looking at his child self with lust. Yeah, they're all detestable humans in my point of view. Everyone involved. None of them are free from sin. No, that's not true. I honestly feel... I feel the least bad about Illy for some reason. She just doesn't seem... She seems like she just overreacted and needs to just say sorry about that, but now she's, like, in too deep with the whole, like, doxing victim fucking thing, that whole campaign, that narrative, so, like, that's never gonna fucking happen. So maybe she is worse. I don't know. I like to think it's like, oh, it's just, I like to be, like, it's probably just, not someone who's, like, malicious or whatever, but man... I just don't know. People have not helped things out by, like, not holding her feet to the fire at all. It's unfortunate. $2 from Emin Medfee's claw when his phone goes off is my constant mood. Yeah, me too, man. $2 from Folger Kelly. Can we, like, watch fire alarm YouTubers or something? No, Hassan all night. $5 from Reverend Cudgel. Avoid the woods, Bear. There's a very high chance of women with poor understanding of statistics will appear next to you. Oh, dear God. $2 for that's the worst fate. $2 from MNFs. Can we go back to Borgba or SMT? Nature Spaghetti. Oh yeah, like some, something. I guess SMT is not Shin Megami Tensei, it's something. No, we don't need any like high meat right now. I'm good on that. $5 from Jafer. My main takeaway here is that everyone here is a user and Illymation needs to learn internet etiquette. Yes. I would say that's fair. Everyone involved like an idiot. Everyone involved acted like an idiot. Her video was dumb. His video was worse, in some ways, but also did make some points that were fair. But so did she. Everyone is like a bit of an idiot, though. Again, two retards fighting, and then Noah jumps in to be like the extra fucking bonus retard, and he just trips on his own nuts. $2 from MMF fees. Kill both these. No, okay. Thank you. Zigale Faust has become a member. Welcome. $2 from...
We have a new enemy in town.
Welcome. $2 from Mehmet Fees. Bourbon is gone into the last meatball. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, you did not go chill at all into that good night. $2 from Autistic Wolf. Punches someone. I wasn't trying to hurt them, though. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if it's that exactly, but it's something. I mean, it's just, she definitely did provoke what happened. There's just no way of arguing otherwise. And if you're not lying, if you're not just lying and, like, framing things wrong, she did. And I can't, I don't know, man, I don't know. Let me see, $5 from Emin Metfees. Toast Gaming, go back to spotting the roaches bench pressing Takis under your desk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Toast's mom is a... Oh, man. We had a fellow in chat who was riled up all evening. He did chill out eventually. I think he was lulled by how awful Hassan was. He started being reasonable. $20 from S. Marlin. Thank you very much. I have a brother named Noah who's unrelated to all of this. And I had a friend named Ethan. So it's really weird hearing their names while hearing about how awful they are. Very surreal. Well, I'm sorry to hear it. That sounds very unfortunate.
We have a new enemy in town.
Welcome, Nick M. I'm sorry to hear it. You know, the names, at least it's not you don't know an Ezra. That's a bad one. $2 from Meatball Games. Love the constant use of the pronouns, man. Well, pronouns guy is always relevant. You know, check out the recent podcast when we just recorded it when we upload it publicly. We wound up talking about the other Gamers Rise Up petition that's happening, which is the like militant threats to add pronoun stuff to Stardew Valley. You know, and it's very obviously like, well, if he doesn't do it, he's obviously transphobic and we shouldn't support his game. Like, it's very heavily laden in, you know, that calm, quiet, you know, But the person doing the video looks like a gender-swapped pronouns guy. It's crazy. It's the same thing. It's babbling about fucking pronoun shit. It's just that person does it in a more calm and annoying way, whereas heel versus babyface is like funny. At least you gotta give him that. It's a very funny rant, you know? It's a very funny rant, especially when you speed it up and you just look at his face in like a Twitch chat, which I think is what you're describing. I guess it's either Hassan or somebody has a pronouns guy Twitch chat emote, which I do appreciate that. That's pretty great. Even if that is Hassan, you gotta give him that one. $5 from MMF's. Welcome to my twisted mind. Yeah, her mind is twisted if she considers herself fat. Okay. That's unnecessary, sir. $5 from Liminal Legion. Can't stick around much this stream, so I thought I'd throw money at your face to make up for it. Love you, Claw. Penis. Well, I didn't have my face on the camera last night. That might happen at some point, but it's just too much. It's just too much of a bother, frankly. $5 from the Cat Warrior. I also enjoy video essays, which is why watching your longer VODs appeals to me. Yeah, I mean, you know, watching somebody talk out their ass for 2 hours is always fun. You know, I really enjoy the people that, you know, take it in a fun direction. Like, recently I've really enjoyed Mike's Mike, who is extremely gay and Australian, and I've never heard somebody speak in, like, Yas Queen speak in a way that I actually didn't find infuriating, so... You know, it's a great channel. I don't know why I don't find it extremely annoying. I find it very funny. It's a great channel. He do be slayin' though. $2 from Alan Sampson. You will make dinner now. I did not, but I made it for lunch. It was okay. I feel like something was missing. I don't know. I made the nachos. I guess I didn't add any. I should have added like jalapenos or something. I don't know. It was very underwhelming nachos. They were fine. They were supposed to be better than fine, though. I added hot sauce and everything. It just didn't do anything. $5 from Kate. I was arguing for horseshoe theory back in 2016 and got a lot of hate for it. It's sad but gratifying to see I wasn't mistaken then. Well, I mean, like, you weren't mistaken, but everybody has been conditioned to think that being a centrist is a bad thing. You know, conveniently as that works out for both of the, you know, all of the parties involved. It works out best for there not to be a lot of centrism going on, you know, so it's just convenient that it worked out that way. I don't know. You tell me if it's conspiracy. I'm not saying anything. I'm not pointing any fingers anywhere. But, the centrism is a bad thing. A lot of people also associate it with someone like fucking Boogie, who just, like, refuses to have an opinion about things, and it's like, that's not the idea, really, but... no, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things. It's unfortunate that voting for third parties is, like, probably actually not worth doing. Because, like, in 2016, it's like, man, if only we could just... I know Gary Johnson's retarded, but can we just... Come on, man. Come on, we need another option. No. Jill Stein wanted to reopen a 9/11 inquiry, though, so that's... You know, that's something. Maybe we should have gone for her. $5 from Reverend Cudgel. I came to the realization that you can't reason with these people because they will lie to you and betray their friends just to win. Well, I mean, these people is a broad thing. I guess it comes to... It's like the bourgeoisie, you know, champagne socialist motherfuckers. Those types of, you know, internet leftists, I guess. Because I don't think that's true. I definitely don't think that's true of, like... most random people. There's definitely types of people that's true of, but if you're talking about like internet types, then yeah, there is definitely something's in the fucking water. I don't know what the comrades are drinking, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they're all such like lying, weaselly little liars, dude. Because again, and I know I keep saying this, but like with the Illuminations thing and Noah Samson's video, I was fucking amazed that like all he needed to do was justify what she was doing. But he had to lie instead. His first instinct was to just, actually, and she didn't, like, he tried to be this, like, pedantic lawyer fucking dickhead, like, weaseling his way on a technicality of some fucking very specific word definition or some shit. It was weak. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. And it's like, all you had to do, I would have been so much more on his side and hers if it was justified with, yeah, you know, she felt attacked, and maybe she wasn't actually, but whatever, she felt that way. And it's like, you know, alright, maybe. I know emotions are bad according to, like, right-wingers or whatever, but, like, maybe she felt bad, and maybe an emotional outburst because she's a fucking vagina is you know, a valid response, you know? Maybe that's a valid response, maybe. And maybe she can, like, you know, apologize that and, you know, whatever. But, no, they just, his first instinct was lie and just make up shit. It was bizarre. His very first instinct, it was so, it's so strange. I don't know. And I mean, Hassan is a whole other fucking level. $2 from Braden A. People finding out FF7 is political makes me lol. I mean, I feel like there's not a lot of people that are really, like, no, there are. I mean, that does happen. That when he said, like, Call of Duty people, because Call of Duty people are much stupider than Final Fantasy people, so, like, they're going to play their military gun game set in the modern era or in World War II or some fucking shit, or the fucking Cold War even, and be like, no politics! But then it is also like, I mean, that's not what people mean, though. That is also clearly, like, it's also really disingenuous when they act like that's what people mean. When they're, like, because everyone knows, how many times has it been fucking explained? Like, for like a decade now, people have been trying to hammer it in, like, we just don't want, like, forced bullshit. That's all. That's all. You know, like the Fallout show is a great example. Everyone clowned on that synthetic man retard because he was just being, like, racist and transphobic for no reason. And it's like, the show has no fucking, like, pandery diversity shit. It's just got actors playing fucking roles. It's fine. Shut the fuck up. And that's what everybody's been asking for like, a decade. And, you know, yeah, you're gonna get the occasional stupid retard, but it's, like, unanimously clowned upon by everyone. Well, by most people, you know. I don't know. But, like, yeah, I mean, there's definitely some stupid motherfuckers that are just learning now that, like, Call of Duty, there's just generally, like, oh, well, I mean, I guess I just thought it was a shooty blam World War II game, but I guess there was a war, that's true. Like, I don't know, and that's not so bad. It's like playing, like, Assassin's Creed is another one that's inherently political, because it's all history, right? So it's like, yeah, if you learn something, again, shout-outs to the Ys series. I've been enjoying that series, because it's got, a weird, like, fucking alternate history shit going on, where it's got, like, the Empire of Rom instead of Rome. It's got, like, Hispanics, and I think there's Africa, and there's, like, there's just like, weirdly fucked up names of Earth places in, like, the fucking Explorer Age or whatever, you know? It's an interesting setting, you know? Makes you think a little bit about the fantasy version of Greece called Greek, which is very creative, obviously. It makes you think about things. I like to play a game and learn. I like a political thing that's not obviously hitting me over the head with it. And I mean, to be fair, it's okay if you, it's also okay to beat someone over the head with it if it's done well. Like, FF7 does literally just have Barrett shout at the player, "The planet's dying! The planet's dying!" And like, how much more direct can you get? I don't know. But it's fine because that's Barrett, and it makes sense for him to do that in the, like, that scene, you know? So it's like, even the way that they want to do that and just have them shout it at the fucking viewer, they usually can't figure out a way to make that make sense. It's bizarre. It's, you know, again, you watch, like, Discovery or something, and it's just, I don't know. I like the just, I can't get over how they brought in, like, a presidential candidate lady just to be, like, very partisan and political in favor of one specific candidate at one specific point in time. It wasn't even like a former president. It's not like they brought in Obama. That would have been something, maybe, you know? He's like an actual fucking historical figure. He's not just some lady running for a thing, you know, on a you know, for a party. Very strange that we're okay with this now. $2 from Meatball Games. To be fair, Hassan is a bit of a weaselly tanky. You know, I don't know what... I never learned what tanky means. You know, people will say it in chat, but I'm not reading chat right now. I have to focus on reading this and then rambling about stupid bullshit. Unfortunate, I know. $5 from Edgelord. You know, the thing is, chat, I'm not reading it, so you can say you're gay. And I won't even make fun of you. Because I usually do that. For anyone who's new to the stream, if you say you're gay in chat, I usually make fun of you for that. And exclusively for that reason alone. Also, for anyone who's new and wasn't here last night, I'm no longer explaining when things I say are jokes. Just a little heads up. I'm no longer doing the thing where I go, it's just a joke, guys! You either figure it out or get mad, and then that makes it even funnier. We're gonna do that from now on. It's gonna be great. $5 from Edgelord. Leon, best recent example I can think of is The Whale. Brilliant movie that has a lot to say, but is highly open to interpretation about certain aspects. Well, I don't know what that was in reference to, and I am sorry that we did do this the next day, because now I have no fucking context. It might have made sense at the time. However, you know, I understand that movie's good. I don't know how that would have come up in relates. Is it because Hassan's a fat fuck? That's not true. That's just not true. That's slander. $5 from Reverend Cudgel. They think anything is allowed as long as you win. That's why they defend people on their side for doing things they crucify their enemies for doing. Well, they definitely do, but, you know, it's easy to just look at that. I had to calm myself down and be like, no, a lot of weirdo right-wingers will do the same shit if everything was in a different place right now. It's just... The political divisiveness doesn't help. It's just people are shitty. And I think people might be getting worse, on average. I'm not sure about that. I have no statistical data to prove that. I think Satan is winning. That's just a theory. That's just a theory. I mean, I don't even really believe in Satan, but I kind of feel like he's winning. I don't know. But like, I don't think it's political. I think everybody equally on both sides is a stupid fucking dickhead, and they're ruthless assholes who refuse to ever apologize or say that they did anything wrong ever, under any circumstances. They can't ever just look at something that they did that obviously provoked a response, that obviously started whatever, you know, and they can't just go, ah, yeah, I fucking did that shit. They can never do that. No one can. Right, left, fucking center. Left, right, and center. Stuck in the fucking middle with users. No one can do it now. It's bizarre. I think it's the internet. It's gotta be the internet. I'm very smart for suggesting that phone bad. It's definitely social media. And those like buttons! No, but actually it probably is, though. $2 from Alan Sampson. Why aren't we watching the vid itself without Hassan? Because I wanted to watch Hassan, and then I looked up Hassan clips. I was hoping to find, like, a playlist of his embarrassing clips where he talks about, like, you know, the dead babies deserving it and stuff like that. Instead of that, I found him talking about a Gamergate video, and it was by the guy who allegedly... I don't know about the truth of this. I haven't heard about the truth of this, but allegedly... It's fine. You can watch the stream. I go into it there. But, yeah, no, I thought it would be a fun, you know, react to a react experience. And it was, because he also brought an element to it, which was, like, just a complete misinterpretation. It was very interesting, as a matter of fact, because the video itself was from, like, 2015, 2016, something like that. And, you know, that's the time capsule of how Gamergate was perceived by that sort of person in that era. But Hassan is the example of how it's perceived now. The fact that the anti-GG people won. Like, the media that was covering shit up or whatever, they won. And they rewrote the fucking history books, right? And, you know, so, yeah, it was an interesting clash of then and now, you know? And obviously in relation to Sweet Baby and everything. And how interesting it is, like, again, the baseline that he had to work from in that was, and I mean, it was based on the video too, because this was always the slander, was that it's all just white men, incels, and they just swept fucking clear past the whole discussion of Not Your Shield. I think, like, I'm pretty sure Hassan had, like, nothing to even say about that, and he basically just turned it into a discussion adjacent to why men are incels now. as if those two subjects are related. And a lot of people think it is. A lot of people think that they are, as if a lot of the fucking people, as if one of the more prominent Gamergate figures wasn't a black guy and, you know, his wife and, you know, fucking other, just lots of fucking diverse people. There was a lot of fucking people throughout that whole thing. And it was certainly not all just white people, but it, again, you know, that's just what people have, like, it's bizarre. I mean, like, he'll be shown something in the video, and then he'll just, like, brain rot over it and not notice. And just continue steamroll along and just talk about incels and white men, and it's like, alright, well, that's not the discussion, but alright. No, it was pretty interesting that way. $5 from Reverend Cudgel. I've been waiting for the Claw Gamergate retrospective for years. Well, I keep wanting to edit one, but, is it necessary? I edit a lot of videos now, and sometimes I do it and I'm, like, editing down, like, you know, I say now, like, the last year or two, like, I'm editing stuff down, I'm like, I don't know, I just want to keep the whole fucking thing in outside of, like a long break if I'm, like, getting a drink or some shit, you know? It's like, most of the time I'm just, oh, here's a 2-second gap between words, I guess I'll cut that out. Like, that's the editing process. It's like, man, I should probably just make it a fucking stream, really. You know, like a stream clip or something. I don't know why I overthink these things. $2 from Kate. Consume Cave Commie. That's right, the CCCP, because you can add pussy to the end of that. $10 from Edgelord Leon. People being told what to think and what they thought before was wrong all along. Most entertainment has socio-political themes, but we're allowed to discern for ourselves their meaning. Yeah, like, you know, me playing the fucking game that feels like it's, you know, hard condemning welfare as a concept and handouts and whatnot. And meanwhile, praising big business. And I came to that conclusion. It wasn't just a thing that they told me to think and told me was the right opinion and framed as the, you know, well, they kind of did, but, you know, I don't know. There's just a subtle distinction. It's hard to describe what it is. I think it is just the smug cuntiness. It's that like, explaining it to you because you're too dumb to understand kind of vibe is kind of how it feels. Before, it would just be a theme in a story. Like, I never watched too much Star Trek. Like, TNG is fine. I've watched, like, a cumulative, like, season and a half, probably. Unfortunately, a lot of it was the first season, before I learned to stop watching the first season. But, you know, I watched stuff from the better era, and a lot of it's, like, pretty good, but it's nowhere near as good to me as Deep Space Nine. And that one, and I haven't even gotten to the Dominion War shit. But, like, I think that's what it's called, right? The Dominion, I think that's what it's called. I haven't even gotten to the big war part that's, like, the huge arc in that show. I'm still in, like, season 2, and I haven't watched an episode in months, but that's the great thing about that show, is I can just put one on tonight, and I'll just it'll be fine. It's like, I miss nothing, right? That's a great element to that. You don't have that with TV now anymore. You gotta, like, watch a fucking recap for the show before you watch the new season. Yeah, I could put on an episode of TNG and it would have themes that are like, you know, discussing something, maybe even framing it in a positive way, you know, because it's not like it was never like, it never came down on a subject and said this is the right answer. They did that, but it felt like part of a story naturally and not like, I don't know, not like a fucking lesson in white privilege or some shit, you know? That's what it is now, a lot of the time. I don't know, it's hard to describe exactly why. $5 from P. Hassan be like, just trick him. Evil Hassan, $5 from P. Evil Hassan be like, don't trick him. Yeah. Just don't trick him. Yeah, $5 from Edgelord Leon. Thank you very much. To P and to Edgelord Leon. Leon Kennedy from RE4 is the quintessential fuckboy who is also genuinely awesome and appeals to guys. Yeah, that was a talking point on that thing. For some reason, he ends it on notorious Infinite Wealth 8 protagonists, Ichiban and Kiryu, and talking about how they're paragons of masculinity and virtue, because he probably saw it in a video once that said that, which is true, but it's just funny to me to hear fucking Hassan say it when it's like, well, I don't know, you're like a grifter. You're just lying to thousands of people a day and making shit up to line your wallet and, you know, get your $3 million mansion bag and all that. So, like, I don't know if Kiryu would really do that necessarily, but, like, whatever, man. You go ahead and go with that. Chad Subodash with member for 3 months. Thank you very much. We
have a new
old enemy in town. Thank you. Claw, I took a nap, woke up, watched a movie, ate dinner, and you're still streaming. What the fuck, man? Listen, Hassan brings it out of me. Gamergate brings it out of me. It had to happen. $2 from Curse of Boomhauer's speech. Did you ever get to eat your nacho? I did. I got to eat them. $2 from Autistic Wolf. We're back into today now, by the way. I mean, this stream, anyway. I was out at 11 last night. Not half machine like you. Listen, I'm not... Part of me... The hook hand part of me is just Liquid Snake living on in that arm. It doesn't actually control my, like, you know, energy. I'm still very sleep deprived, don't worry. Let me see, $2 from Autistic Wolf, $2 more to order food during your 11-hour stream today. It's not gonna happen, we're about to get into users, don't you worry. $5 from, DG, Fear of a Blank Planet, yay or nay? Yay, big yay, it was my first Porcupine Tree album. It really got me into the band. I don't think it's my favorite now, but it's up there, it's a really good album. Also, you use Prog Archives, don't you? Best website ever. I've used it. Sometimes I'm like, what do the prog heads say about this, like, random album I found? And sometimes I disagree. There's a song I really like from a Japanese, like, 70s prog band. I played it on stream recently. We did a Kingdom Hearts stream. It was 358/2 users, because it was Kingdom Hearts related. Yeah, that was the stream. It was a song by Yonin Bayashi, and it's called Sora Tokumo. I'm not gonna say it in the cringe way, don't worry, I'm not gonna pronunciate it, but it's like the only song on that album that I really like, frankly, and it's another one of those where, like, I listen to the other songs by the artist, and like, and Prog Archive says it's like a 4 out of 5. I'm like, I just don't see it. That one song's fantastic. I don't see it. You know, the rest of the album, it's fine. You know, it's like some Pink Floyd-y adjacent kind of stuff. It's fine. It's just nothing super groundbreaking like that one song. But people love it. People on Prog Archives love it, you know. Hey. $5 from I really gotta get some of the merch, too, from them, because they have, like, they advertise their merch with Arjen Lucassen wearing their fucking t-shirt. Speaking of which, once again, if you're gonna be watching the Blind Guardian concert in Toronto in, like, 6 days or whatever, I will be there. So if you'd like to say hello to me or whatever, if you want, I think it's standing room only, so it's gonna be like a mosh situation. If you wanna fucking mosh, I guess. I've never done that. I might hit you with the hook. It's a fair warning. It might happen. But you know, I guess that's if you're going, then hey. $5 from Zen. I've got a Sonic themed user ranting to recommend. Links in the barn. Worth a gander. Well, all right. I'll take a look. I think Emin Metfies also has a new Milk Barn user to take a look at too. $5 from Beej. David Wilcock did a video about being sexually assaulted by aliens. Should revisit. What? Yeah, okay. Well, you know, that's not the craziest thing I've heard, but I know him, and I'm just thinking about Niles Crane saying that now. Oh, Frasier, I was raped by aliens, Frasier. Oh, please, Niles, they just tickled you after you cuddled with them for 4 hours. Frasier, it felt like rape to me. Kodos and Kang were very unkind. I don't know. Yeah, that sounds interesting. $10 from Glarn Bowden. If you want some conspiracies, check out Hans Worm Hat. Okay, listen. Thank you, everybody. You know what? I'll read the rest of that later. We've got users to get to now. I'm gonna get to we got more suggestions here and stuff. Thank you to everybody. We're winding it down here in the Valley of the Queens. We basically listened to... what? How much did we just listen? Okay, it was the whole of the fucking... It was basically the first disc of Into the Electric Castle. Very nice listening for a super chat segment. I did not mind just fucking talking for a while. Listening to my favorite album. So, good stuff. We're gonna get into things here. We have some recommendations already. Everybody get excited. Jump around. And I guess we'll start with this one. I think this was the first recommendation. There's some other ones that looked interesting. Some stuff in the Discord. But we're gonna do this here. Pros and cons about the furry community. And yeah, let's get into it. Shasta Winterpaw over here, and they're gonna tell us all about it. This person has 600 subs, and this is in their own opinion. So hopefully we're gonna be able to handle their opinion.
Hey everybody, this is Shasta here once again with another video. So before I begin the video, I just wanted to say thank you so much for 400 subscribers.
Hell yeah. Sooner or later, we're going to be at 509 subscribers, guys. And then after that, it's only a fucking hop, skip, and a jump away from 605. So, like, it's going to be happening soon.
Literally 9 days ago is when I made...
Is it quiet? I mean, it's loud enough for me. Why don't you get better ears, loser?
The thank you for 300 subscribers video. And it is just shocking to see how fast my subscribers are going up. It means...
It's almost like furries have no fucking, they have no quality control. It's always amazing to me how furries are able to jerk off to the worst, like, MS Paint shit ever. They'll commission it, too. That's always my favorite thing on like, well, it's not really. My favorite thing on DeviantArt is the, like, TF Photoshop stuff. Where people, like, transform into fucking snakes and horses and stuff. That's always horrifying. It's great. But, one of the best things, though, on DeviantArt is the paid commissions that are, like, $100, and it's just, like, 5 circles together next to each other on fucking MS Paint. And some furry paid money for it and was probably happy to get it, and they jerk off to it. And they're just happy as a clam.
A lot to me. Thank you guys so much. And again, I know I say this all the time, but it's just something I cannot help. My channel would not be where it is right now without you guys. It means a lot to me.
Yeah, without Yin's guys, we would be nowheres.
Thank you. So, today, of the long-awaited video, I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons about the furry community, but in my own opinions. Now, the reason why I say in my own opinion is because a lot of other furries and other people have their opinions on the community. So, and a disclaimer before I even begin, I apologize ahead of time if any of my opinions upset anybody, but remember, these are just my opinions.
Guys, you have to make sure you can handle his opinions, okay?
This user is also the opinion.
No, he's not allowed. He's not allowed here this time. It's not gonna happen. No, we're handling this opinion.
Okay? You don't have to take them seriously. So, the first thing that I'm going to start off with is the cons of the furry fandom, because I honestly want to end off this video on a very good note, not so much as a sour note.
Okay, so what are the cons? Let's get into the cons. Are you gonna just start off? Is this gonna be like the Family Guy scene? Who the hell starts a conversation with zoophilia and constant rape and, like, what was the other one? It was the fucking, like, STD, like, syndicate that's happening over in Europe. There's, like, a furry group of people that are all fucking giving each other AIDS over there. Cepheus Rivendare being one of them. But there's, like, a bunch of fucking... Are you gonna just start with that? Are you just gonna open with that? And then you end off on, but the art's really nice! Alright.
So, the first con I have with the furry community is... And this actually might be...
Well, I don't know that they're technically bug chasers. Some of them might be. I think Cepheus might have been. I'm not sure. But, I don't know that they're technically bug chasers, but there's people that are at least intentional bug spreaders, I think, who are like fucking people in the furry fandom over there, and they're like spreading it. And I don't know if it's all on purpose, everyone consensually getting it, but
a shock to some of you, but is how sexual the furry community is.
Yeah, that might be a shock to people joining. That's not generally one of the things that's talked about with the furries.
To let everybody know, I am not one of those furries that looks at that
Bug
stuff.
donators.
I honestly...
never. Okay, don't trust the people that say that they don't. Don't trust the people that say that they don't. Do not trust the people that claim... I mean, because I've met, like, one. You know? And I don't trust... By and large, don't trust people when they claim that they're the one fucking furry in the world that is only into the art for, like, aesthetic reasons or some fucking shit. Or, like, they really feel like an animal, but it's totally not anything more, I promise. It's concerning. That's concerning. You want the ones that are more open and upfront and have no shame, because at least then you kind of fucking know where they stand.
It makes me uncomfortable to look at that type of stuff.
Oh,
because
boy. Oh, he's up to something fucked up. I don't know if I like that.
when I look at
Allegedly.
I actually see an animal. Now, I know I sound like an anti-furry, and that's not my intent. Again, this is just my opinion. But just with me, because with my background and me being an animal lover and stuff like that, just how realistic some of the porn can be is a bit too much.
I mean, what did he say his background
Stuff
was?
like that. Because with my background and me being an animal lover and stuff...
An animal lover. Uh-oh. Does that... If anything, I would wonder if it's like... Oh, it makes me feel things I shouldn't for Fido. Uh-oh.
Like that.
Allegedly.
Just how realistic some of the porn can be...
Yeah.
is a bit too much. That's what I'm getting.
Like, I'm not a furry who looks at furry porn or anything, but, like, I'm pretty sure there's probably a lot of different fucking aesthetics of furry porn. There's probably people that don't draw it realistically. So, I mean, it just sounds like fake reasoning, dude. Like, I don't know if I believe this based on what you're telling me. And based on, admittedly, my bias against furries at this point in time. Can anyone fucking really blame me? Can even furries really blame me at this point for having a fucking problem with these people? Like, come on, man. It's, what the fuck? By and large, it's like, it's the minority of people that are not predators at this point in time, or like some kind of fucking weirdo.
To say, to me, not all of it is bad, but a lot of it is way too detailed.
All the single furries.
It makes me extremely uncomfortable to see that stuff. So that is the first con I have with the furry community. The second one I have is a lot of furries. What's the word?
Rape dogs. No, what are you gonna say?
I
think he's already covered the sexual angle. That's as much as he's gonna say.
Well, okay. I'm gonna say this. Snowflake furries.
Oh my god, they're woke.
Okay, before I even begin talking about this,
Fucking
I used to be
woke.
one myself.
Oh
I used
my
to take
God.
everything extremely seriously.
Fucking woke.
So a snowflake, basically, a lot of you
Woke.
already know what a snowflake is, but it's
Woke.
somebody who just takes things way too seriously,
Fucking woke.
and, you know, they throw tantrums and whatever. I don't know if that's the proper definition of a snowflake, but
Fucking triggered snowflake.
I don't know. But there are some furries out there who just don't know when to, you know, stop talking.
Is that so? Yeah, no. Some furries should just shut the fuck up.
And
It's true.
it irritates me knowing that there are furries in our community that either are constantly picking a fight with somebody, like an anti-furry or whatever, or they're just trying to
Why
sell.
don't people edit these? Because, you know, they're lazy. They just film it, you know, and they just put it online. But, like, who's gonna fucking watch this other than, like, me now? And maybe their friends? I don't know. It's funny to me how many videos are still made that are like this. Like, I'm not assuming everybody was gonna just hop on board, like, Adobe Premiere or whatever, but people trying to do these videos that feel like something that you might normally see in, like, an edited format. Like, this feels like something that should be edited. This isn't just, like, hanging out at a park with some friends and they decided to, like, fucking film it or something, right? It's not like, oh, I was at a concert. Look, wow, it's exciting. This is like an opinion video. Like, most of those that you see now, at least, are like edited. And so when you see one like this, it's like, is it 2008? Like, back when people would have regularly watched, like, my rant on Keanu Reeves, and it's like fucking 70 minutes long, and it's just an unedited, like, half of it he just leaves to do laundry, you know?
Sounds like they know what they're talking about. And again, I'm going to say this again, not everyone is like that. I am just speaking from my perspective because I used to think I knew everything, and I used to think...
I'll tell you what, chat member. I will take into consideration how you know, poppin' the video is and I will decide at a certain point if I want to do bingo. Like, if it feels like there's a possibility that lots of bingo squares will start popping off, then I will start the bingo. But at this point, yeah, I just don't anticipate. There's what, you know, like furry. I mean, there's not too much, you know, to really ping off on the bingo so far. It's interesting so far, but it's just not too many. I don't feel like there's too many bingo squares happening right now.
Then I can.
But if that changes, I'll start up the bingo. That's right. I'm rigging the bingo. We're starting the bingo only if it feels like there's a chance of getting a fucking bingo.
The entire furry community. And that's also another thing that I'm going to add on.
So he didn't really talk about snowflakes in, like, the political term. I was saying woke, you know, as a joke. But it was not a woke joke. He was just saying snowflakes as, like, you know, like overly sensitive people, I guess. Which, you know, broadly speaking, most of them are political, but you know, he didn't say that, so I mean, maybe he just means, like, generally, like, annoying people, or he doesn't want to, you know, poke any fucking specific, you know, hives at this point in time, maybe.
Which is the furries that think that they can stop anti-furries. And I know that this is really weird for me to say, but it bugs me that there are furries out there who think that no matter how hard they try, they can stop the anti-furry community. And
I really wish he would have said anti-Christ and it just pivots into religion all of a sudden. You know, if that happened, I would have brought up the bingo.
As I have stated in multiple of my videos, I have no problem with their community. And I'm also going to say this, I did have a one-on-one personal private meeting with one, and he basically got me up to date about everything. If you guys want me to talk about that, or if you guys want me to...
I don't care, friend.
Make a video with him in...
Make whatever... I hate these fucking people that are just... They have no idea. You see it with, like, popular channels, too. There's one that I've been subscribed to for years, and I won't say the name, but it's a channel that's video game related, and he's always just felt like this kind of weird... I mean, his videos are good, but it's like this desperation of like, guys, I'm changing up the format a little bit, guys, and like, just do what videos you want to make, man. It's fucking don't be beholden to the fucking people in your comments or whatever. Just do your own thing, man. If you want me to do this video, let me know. Like, do you want to do the video, or like, what? That's probably the best thing to go by, friend.
A Discord call. I will ask to see if he's okay with that, but I said to him that I was not going to record because just out of respect. But that's another con I have is with furries who think that they can stop, you know, the anti-furries. Now, I know that sounds like I'm being a bit, it sounds like I'm being...
This isn't, like, super great so far. He wants to see that once it stopped being about sex, it stopped being great.
But while I was doing research, I actually stumbled upon Anthrocon dance competitions, and
that's when he started jerking off to furries.
a lot of those fursuiters are extremely talented, and that goes on to basically the second pro. A lot of furries are very talented. There is one that I am subscribed to.
You know, O.J. Simpson was very talented. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm good on the rest of this. If there's more to it, maybe we can revisit it. But, you know, he's got some reasoning for his furry likes and or dislikes, you know, and we can handle his opinion. And I think it's been handled reasonably well.
We are very accepting.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! But let me take a look here. And see if, yeah, I mean, like, we got other videos from him. We might take a look at something like that sometime. He's got my parents' reaction to me coming out as a furry, the difference between a furry hater and an anti-furry, and then there's, well, then there's this.
An adorable name. My name? My name's Shasta. Shasta Winterpaw.
私の名前は Shasta Winterpaw. So this is ASMR Shasta spots a tiny floof in his room. I guess we're the floof. Feet paw rubbing, soft talking. So don't worry, this is a well-adjusted person.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm sorry, this is too quiet. What we need now is there we go. Just a little bit of this. Yeah, that's
You look like you haven't slept in a while.
perfect stuff. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Oh. Well, I can help you. Why don't you just relax?
Alright, hang on. No, wait, hang on. We gotta be in this browser to do the bingo. We're gonna do the bingo. We're gonna do a bingo. It's bingo time. Oh yeah, it's bingo time! You know it when you see it. You know. Oh, hey. New video from Cat Icarus. The Ugly World of the PS2 iToy. It's 2 hours and 15 minutes long. Amazing stuff. Well, make sure you watch that after this. I'm gonna be watching that tonight. Brand new Caddy video. I know he's been working on that for a while. I see Donald Duck in the thumbnail, so I know that that's gonna be an exciting one. It's over 2 hours. He put far too much work into this. I hope it's a good one. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, definitely check that out. Let me see here. Search history. Bingo. Can one of the bingo names just be like bingo but spelled French? So it's like BINGEAUX or something. Bingo. One of those. That'd be great. I need a bingo in my life. I like the meme about the bird for the word for bird in French is oiseau. Which is Tommy Wiseau's name. It's Wasseur. But it's Wasseur. And like none of the letters that are used to spell it are actually pronounced in the word. It's a very strange word. French is such a fucking joke. There's like an X in there. It doesn't fucking need to be there. French is a great fake language that they made to be fake. Let me see here. Siesta's got a floof in his room. Oh, Siesta. Oh, shit. Siesta. We gotta play with Siesta. The Fairly Odd Users. And, I will share that with chat. Share that with chat here. And, go ahead and pin the bingo. Grab your bingo, take your bingo, generate a bingo. And this user, delusional, it probably lives in filth. We'll see. We'll see. Sangi needed. I should bring. You know. There you go. We're good. Sangi needed. Unflattered. Well, the angle was like a what she sees type of angle on the other video, maybe. Actually frightening for this one. Bad hair, entitled, Tism accent. Depressing. You know, the mic's not great. Let's see. Probably not a bingo for me, but I think other people might be getting one. I think other people probably have a possible shot at a bingo.
Well, wait a second. I've seen you before. I know who you are. You're that Michael who really likes paws, aren't you?
Your mic sucks and you're in a stupid fucking cartoon like wolf mask or whatever. I can't hear what you're saying.
You're that Michael who really likes paws, aren't you?
You're that Riker who really likes paws? Total fabrication. A lie. You made it up. Completely BS. Didn't happen. It's fake. Oh yeah, fatherless.
Don't lie to me now. I know who you are.
I mean, he does apparently have parents, but fatherless, I think, still applies if the father has generally failed. You know? Can we just add a space? Like, maybe fatherless can change to, like... Or just add a new one for just, like, total parental failure. I don't know if that's, you know, one we would click off here, because, like, you know, we don't know his parents. They might... The guy might be decently adjusted, but for someone like Pamperchew, where his fucking parents are, like, encouraging him, and they know, apparently, about all of his weird proclivities. Yeah, that would be just that would be the total fucking parental failure. That would be bad. Maybe in brackets, have bad.
You really like paws. Aw, see? I knew you liked paws.
You guys like paws?
You're so adorable.
You're so fucking adorable when you petted by paws. It's the bad touch.
You're so
The question of why millions of people have a very specific fetish is one for the fucking ages, man. That's the discourse of the day, really. Like, what are you even talking about? A furry or ASMR? I think both are like a weird one that I don't understand why millions of people. I guess furry, you know, at least we have, like, you know, technically humans are animals, so, like, I guess it's like there's some fucking wires that could get crossed there that could, like, probably, I don't know, that probably makes sense. I don't understand what I'm talking about, but it sounds like it might make sense. But ASMR, though, I don't know about that one. That one's even weirder to me than furries. I mean, furries, what they do is crazier, but ASMR as a concept being something that everyone's wanting to fucking jerk off to shit like this. I mean, his mic doesn't even fucking sound good. This is such terrible ASMR.
cute. So, what should I do with you? Is the question. I mean, you did break into my house, technically.
Simulated insanity is for a video that feels like you're going insane. It's a subjective term. So, I mean, if this feels like your brain is exploding, I wouldn't say it does. I mean, that's reserved for, like, that fucking Wizard of Oz movie that guy made. Or something like that. That's simulation of insanity.
I didn't invite you. So, question is, what should I do with you?
I'm sorry, we're in full screen. We shouldn't be.
Oh, I don't know if I can let that slide. I'm sorry.
Well, he's gonna fucking crack the whip, guys. It's all over. Yeah. ASMR Shefta over here. Shefta's rubbing its paws on us. Oh yeah, he's got more here. We got a good... This is a good one.
Hey everyone, this is Shast here with another ASMR video. And if you're wondering why the camera is such at a weird angle, this is another
Yeah, unflattering angle. That's good. Have we seen any Sonic yet? There's no voice changer so far. There's no voice changer. You know, this could happen. It could happen.
ASMR. So this one is gonna be a bit more relaxing, I hope. I'm going to just be smushing you.
We do have the Winnie the Pooh curtain while he smushes us, so that's comforting.
My paws. And just saying exactly what I'm doing. And I will also be adding some very praising words.
Praising?
Just saying very nice things. If you will. I hope you guys enjoy. Now, lay back, relax.
Yeah, what's on your shirt? Stand up, sir. I would like to see what your shirt says. Does it say Jesus? Is this a Jesus furry? Come on, show us on... It looks like it says Jesus. Jesus and...
Feel relaxed.
There's a Triforce. Okay, there's a is this Zelda shirt?
Here comes my other paw.
He might not be a Christ furry. Oh, that's the ASMR experience, guys. You enjoying it? You enjoying it?
Squish, 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 squish.
You woo?
Squish, 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 squish.
Squish, 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 squish. Alright. Let's see here. Well, here he is out of the fursuit. We should watch a little of this.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Where, hang on, where is he? No, wait, this is a person he's reacting to. Never mind. I guess we've never seen him out of the fursuit, unless it's this. What, I'm good on the music, thanks. He's got a video here. And, I guess this is him. I think that's supposed to be him. Unless this is Ken Block. Oh, that's not, well, I don't know how much you want to put your license plate on the internet or whatever, but, I guess does that count as doxing self or others? I don't know if that's him, even. I think it is. But he's out of the fucking fursuit, so I don't know. Does that count as bad hair? I don't know. Did he dox it? Does it? I guess. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna put bad hair, if that is him. Yeah. A lot of people could get a bingo on this. I don't think I'm gonna get one, but a lot of people... This is a stacked bingo right now. There's a lot that I probably don't have that are probably good ones. Let's see here. Yeah, he has like a bunch of car videos on the shorts. All of his normal video page is it's just him in his fursuit mostly. Yeah, it's a furry channel. There's probably some more stuff. We could probably belabor the point and eventually get a bingo, but I think I'm good. We're gonna move along. Refresh your bingos, everybody. If you didn't get one, you're never gonna get one on that guy. Well, not this time anyway. Refresh, get yourself a new bingo. The new wheel. And this one, we're going to be looking at, which one should I do? Okay, well, that was a completely unscientific way of closing my eyes and moving the mouse around, and it just kind of landed close to where I assumed it would have landed, which is the first option. So, I mean, it really didn't decide anything, but it's fine, it's fine. This is Queen Crystal Station here, and Queen Crystal Station here. Angry Grandpa can't drive now, not good, his back, oh my god, no, sad! And she reviews 11 candy soda pop, yum. Let me see here. Streamed a day ago.
Hey guys, it's Queen Crystal Station here. I'm in Okemos right now. You all happy Thursday?
Okay, she's not retarded. Let's hear from her.
Got back from 7-Eleven.
Sometimes people suggest people, and I start watching them, and I'm like, is this gonna be one that we have to click off of? I don't know.
And I'm reviewing candy and soda pop.
We're looking good.
Got with my sexy baby Leslie.
She's looking like Amberlyn Heard or whatever.
Having Lansing and Mason the most. So I might try to move up in here instead, maybe in the future, I don't know, it would take time. Because...
someone else has covered her, apparently. I'm not aware of that.
My teacher actually lives over here, but I don't know where. He's really old now, he's a computer teacher, and that'd be Chuck Wilkinson.
This is probably a bad
How's
choice of
everyone
video.
doing on this beautiful, gorgeous day?
Come on, Queen Crystal, please. Crystal, thank you. Probably a bad choice of video. These are just some random news stuff. I don't know what was going on there. She's just at a park. Here's her real content. Here's her real content. Eating Krispy Kreme. That's the content. That's 2 minutes.
Hey guys, hey frenzies. Happy Tuesday. And hello spring. And hello April. And this is Queen Crystal Station here.
Did she just...
And hello spring. And hello April.
That was definitely April. That's special. Alright.
And this is Queen Crystal Station here. Hang
on. Let me check the bingo. Well, we're in this is portrait mode. Well, we were in portrait mode, weren't we? In the last video? Wasn't that portrait? No, that one wasn't. Was that one portrait mode? Hang on. Well, was that one portrait mode? No. It was in the live streams. It was in the live streams! I think it was portrait mode. It was portrait mode. We're getting portrait mode. Mark off portrait mode. It's happening. It's happening. Portrait mode. She doesn't seem like much of a user, so it's probably not going to happen, but, you know, I've been wrong before. Singing or dancing. I mean, she could sing or dance. I'd love to see it happen. Let's go back to the... Let's go back to this, the epic Krispy Kreme video.
Angry Grandpa bought me the new Krispy Kreme donuts from Kroger's. Assorted Kit Kat donuts. 6 donuts. This is new. This is what they look like right here.
What here?
And one donut, 73 grams, 300 calories. One donut, 71 grams, 270. Let you all know.
Thanks for letting us all know. So this is the result of the Illuminations video. That's wild. Should have seen it. I should have seen it coming.
Review these right now.
Yeah, they're new.
I can open this. Oh, this really hard with one hand only.
She thinks that you can just eat whatever you want. Well, I will have you know that that Krispy Kreme donut is not as good as a carrot.
Yummy and amazing. That tastes so good.
It does look pretty good. I kind of want that. I mean, diabetes, obviously, yada yada, but it's pretty good. Could go for one.
Napkin. Oh well.
Oh yeah. Oh whoa. Did she?
Napkin. Oh well.
I don't know what she said other than oh whoa. I don't know what else she would have said. It just sounds like oh whoa. So is this the new Foodie Beauty?
Then I have this one.
Yeah, someone else is surprised about the oh whoa. Yeah. And what the fuck is that?
I always love Krispy Kreme's the most number one.
Number one. One. I think there was an M at the end of the word one.
I think the Kit Kat is on top and the frosting is on top of the donut.
Hang on. You know, I'm proud of my American, southern, south of the border brethren. Can we get some American flags in chat? Because I just noticed you're right. She is wearing an American flag poncho while she does this.
It does taste like that.
Oh, yeah. I bet it's fucking delicious.
The whole box of tins.
This is patriotism.
They look like right now.
America.
Smash the thumbs like button. Need 4,000 subs.
Smash it.
Stay safe, stay blessed. This is Queen Crystal Station here.
Oh, okay. Well, the review was that they're good. Alright. Crystal Station sings Shout Out to Hatman, All Falls Down, Alan Walker featuring Noah Cyrus. Crystal Station's Sliving Xmas. Oh, God. Of course. It's some fucking retard in the fucking... In some slum ditch somewhere in the US. Of course it's related to fucking Cyrax. Why would I have been... Why should I be surprised, really? But you know what? So far I like her more than Cyrax. No copyrights, no disclaimer. You know what? That's the right method. Angry Grandpa takes us to Carl's Bratwurst. Let's see Angry Grandpa.
Right here. You're it, money.
I'm Crystal Station here. What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday, everyone.
I get my receipt.
Eating somewhere we don't know where. We're lost.
So I give you a receipt right now. First to go inside. You're not on live, right?
Yeah. No, I'm not.
I really hope this turns into a Dayton Hypernova, like, family brawl in the car type of thing.
Damn, I forgot to shut the door, damn it.
Careful, don't step on your driveway, Muffin.
That's what it looks like. We don't live here. It's called Carl's Bratwurst.
Oh, turn up the volume, you say? I should turn the volume up? You're asking for more volume? Okay.
What?
There you go, chat member. I hope you're happy.
It's the upload right now. I'll live until I do Subway, then I'll be live.
We don't live here. Oh, turn it down. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's do that. That's fine. It's a little bit loud. I like the rain
My
noise.
pot.
Locked in.
Money, that's all. You'll sign the money afterwards. Don't please.
What? What money? Here now, whatever, let's see what it looks like.
Has she done a bunch of basically, seriously, literallys? It's not been popping off my fucking receptors. I haven't noticed.
How do you get in here? I don't know how to get in this door.
Oh, I guess it was this saturated content fellow who talked about this channel. If other people saw it, it might have been this video. I watched a video from him recently about someone, I forget, it's like a new lolcow guy. I think I put it on while I was going to sleep, and I fell asleep watching it, so I don't remember if he was a notable new lolcow guy, but he wasn't one that I'd heard of before. It was a pretty good video.
Oh, wow.
Some DeadwingDork knockoff. No, he's a Magic Mush knockoff. Come on.
Oh, wow. It's different. What's up the tide? Is that anywhere here?
Yeah, Andy Ditch video as well. Speaking of which, I know that we've already covered Andy Ditch, but someone put together an Andy Ditch document for me. you know, with some links and stuff. So we're probably going to do like a little specialized Andrew Ditch stream sometime soon. You know, we might see some things we've seen before. You know, see him beat his head into the wall so that he can say it's his dad's fault for some reason. Or try to poison his family, or, you know, shit in their food, or whatever he does. So stick around for that. That'll happen eventually. Andy bitch.
YouTuber here, whatever. I thought that was a restaurant here, but somewhat like a restaurant a little bit.
We really need to crowdfund this lady to get one of those rascal scooters, and then just like a huge block of cheese. Can we get her on the block of cheese a month club, one of those, so she gets like giant block of cheese? I guess she'd need more than one, like it would go bad, and also she'd eat too much of it. So like cheese crate or something. Just get her huge blocks of cheese that she can like carry around in like a fanny pack or something, you know, under the gun. And then she can, you know, she can go around on the rascal scooter, and she can have "Proud to be an American," you know, just playing the whole time. And she could just eat the cheese, and it'll be great. It'll be a great moment for everyone.
Tell them that it's not in a restaurant.
Oh, by the way, I'm very happy to announce someone found this the other night after the stream. I'd asked for this. This is an old 4chan meme. I'm very happy to announce. I couldn't find it on Google, and I didn't have it saved. So I'm happy to announce that someone has sourced the classic. Next time that this is relevant, it might even be today, but the classic "Everyone's Getting Raped." You know, I think it's time we bring this one back. You know, this one's been gone for too long. It's time. It's time. Jeffrey looks so excited. It's time.
Peace, love, and brat. So I'll be honest. No, I know. It's not, Leslie, it's not a restaurant. It's not a restaurant.
It is.
Somewhat you have to, like, do that one way.
You can eat in here, right?
Yeah, but it's not a restaurant.
This is fascinating. You can eat in there, right? This is not an adjusted family, is it? This is the family that lives down the road that you don't talk to. This is one of those, I see. Right. Well, I hope they got their food. They got Carl's bratwurst or whatever. Let me see here. She sings some songs. Yeah, I mean, I like her. I mean, I don't know that she's more interesting, quote unquote, than Cyrax, but like I'm more inclined to watch more of her videos at this point than I am to watch Cyrax. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because I'm a big hipster. That is not. I'm not gonna act like that's not a factor. It is. But I think her old name was I'm Crystal Station. And she, like, changed that because I think J Station might have been, you know, the first thing people thought of. She's gonna eat some she's got a lot of eating food videos, like donuts, Mexican food, pumpkin pie, all sorts of cool things. You know, all sorts of things that you should eat if your body tells you that it wants it. Let's do the Mexican food.
Hey guys, I'm Crystal Station here.
Just once again, I'd like to point out, by the way, that the, I understand that Illymation video wasn't making that point. Am I doing the thing where I say I'm just kidding? I think I am. I gotta stop doing. It's gonna be a process. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to kick it overnight, but I'm very happy to begin this journey. So how about this? How about this room? This is not good. This looks like a prison cell, ma'am. Legitimately, I mean, I assume it's their bathroom, but this looks like the prison bunk bed, and then this is the toilet, and then there's like discolored fucking wall. It looks like the one half of the wall is Israel and the other half is Hamas.
Cookies from E&M in Detroit.
Yeah, I don't know why Zone Tan keeps coming up. She showed up in a video we watched recently.
Cookies. There's this one. I don't know what this one is. I don't know.
What the fuck is that shit?
cookies.
So these are like Mexican cookies.
This one.
Can anyone confirm that this is the way this fucking thing's supposed to look? This doesn't look appetizing particularly. I mean, if it's a tasty cookie, I guess it doesn't matter, but it doesn't look good. It looks like a bunch of the fucking, I guess these are chocolate chips. A bunch of them just fell off here. Plus ratio.
I don't know what this one is, I have no clue.
Uncooked dough.
So the name.
It looks like a bun. I don't know if this is like a famous Mexican uncooked cookie or something, but it's not looking good. I mean, I like cookie dough, but it still doesn't look good. AI generated ass cookie. That's true. That's a true comment. Let me take a look at the bingo real quick. We've been ignoring the bingo. Definitely not 1335. Well, she might be mentally 13, but she acts like an adult at this point in time. She's, she might be like a little retarded, but she's, she seems like an adult. She's not like, watching Blue's Clues. Smoke alarm beep, stuffed plushie most one use. No. Well, she's motherly apparently. So she might be mom present a little bit. No, probably not a lot of bingo for me on this one. No bingo for me, thanks. Hate base, swears to, not really. I'll give her lives in filth. This doesn't look like a good room. I don't know if it's filth exactly, but it's not a great room. Did we give her doxing for the restaurant? I guess the restaurant is, yeah, you can, yeah. StreamYard, Bandicam, Kinemaster, yeah, we streamlined that a little bit. StreamYarded it a little bit. Admits to crime. Yeah, I mean, Tism. I'll give her Tism accent. I think it's just being from the South or whatever. But it's fine. It's basically the same thing. Yeah, so I mean, I guess bingo could happen. It's possible. It's not popping, though.
These are huge things.
Restaurant.
Like big sugar cookies. I give that 7 out of 10. This one there.
What was that?
I give that 7 out of 10. This one there.
7 out of 10. Let's see.
I would like pecan cookie.
Oh God, it looks even worse. It just looks like, people used to talk about the guy who made, I think it was it Ninja Gaiden? Or I think it might have been Dead or Alive or Ninja Gaiden. I'm not sure. I think his name was Itagaki. And it might not have been Itagaki, but people called him Oatmeal Cookie because his face just looked exactly like this. Like the texture of his face was like craggy fucking valley jagged shit. They called him the Oatmeal Cookie. Looked like that.
I'm not a big pecan fan.
That's a big cookie. It's a whole ass. Eat a cookie. Yeah.
A huge one.
Oh God. Oh!
Whoa, that's huge.
That's a big pog for that huge cookie. Oh, get us that cross section there of that like barely cooked cookie. Yeah. So it's got like sprinkles on it. Notorious thing that has a lot of flavor. Sprinkles, Good. Cookie pog.
The sugar cookie, I give that 10 out of 10 because I love my sugar
10 out of 10 on that one. That was a 10 out of 10.
This one.
Now, I wonder if that's better than a perfect 5 out of 7.
I don't know.
Wow, this looks like a real cookie. This looks like it's just the surface of fucking Neptune or some shit.
Plain sugar cookie.
Oh.
Five out of 10.
Only a 5 out of 10 on that one. Yeah, I don't know. Didn't have enough sprinkles. She needed some more cream cheese and like.
Humongous. Wow.
Bumpkus? What?
They're humongous.
Oh,
Wow.
humongous. Humongous
That
what?
one. Really yummy and delicious. Subscribe to that one.
Subscribe to that one. Okay. Well, I love the eating. It's good eats. It looks like good eats. So these are all from the last few months. She eats at a place, eating at Coney Island restaurant with my baby Leslie. Yeah, I mean, she's one of these people that's like fully exposed everywhere she goes, and like her family members' names and everything. Angry Grandpa eats at his new home. No copyright intended. You know, I think I might look at some more of this lady another time. She kind of reminds me of Kara Page, but less interesting. You know, but no one can be as interesting as her. When, you know, she's got the Montreal steak seasoning. And lots of pepper and Montreal steak seasoning. So no one can really match with her, but like... Oh, but this looks good though. There is a 20-minute video of Angry Grandpa going shopping, Ohio, Michigan, Walmart. Wait, what? Ohio, Michigan? Is that like a town? That sounds like the worst possible place you could ever be, and you know what? It fucking looks like it too.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm Crystal Station here, Detroit.
Oh my god, it's he's J Station.
Just take it easy now, okay?
I will.
What is this guy, a meth addict?
Crystal, what is this?
That's chili.
Not a chili.
Chicken noodle ghost pepper soup.
Can he not read? Is this man not able to read?
Leslie's Polish Mexican, right?
One, you don't want that.
Yeah, I'll try, but not tonight. No, another day. Not tonight, Leslie, 'cause my stomach.
Oh, this is good, Chad. I think I might want to sit here and watch all 20 minutes of this. You better be okay with that.
Give him my uncle one.
Okay.
Yeah, your uncle needs one.
Your uncle? No, your uncle,
Uncle
no, from Lansing, your uncle.
Uncle Lance.
Ronald. No, Uncle Lance, and pants. That was funny when I said that.
It was really funny. Hang on, I'm going to take out the super chats from last night from the title here. Just notice that. Users. Bloody users.
What's that?
I'm sorry. People didn't even see them there, what?
There what? Yeah, go for bad mic. I mean, it's just a phone mic, but it's the combination of that and also you can't hear what she's saying because she's like adding random fucking letters to words, you know? There's no voice changer. Can we have a... I don't know, maybe we do. Is there a space for, like, on drugs? Because that... I feel like that's one that we need. Because this guy feels like... This meth station guy feels like he can't... I don't think he's able to read. Like, he pointed the thing to the woman and was like, "Wait, what's this?" Like he can't read the label or something. Or maybe he's too methed out to be able to read. I don't know, but he looks like he's on something, so that should maybe... I don't know if that's a thing. It could definitely stand to be on there. It don't get realer than this! Meth station, 100%. Yeah, absolutely. 1,000%. Totally.
Go.
Go, get out of here.
On there. I don't know why that's going on. I'm a big fan of these right here. Well, they have what's going on.
What are you getting? What are you getting?
I'm a big fan of these right.
Oh, lunch snacks. That's probably really good.
Here. Well, they have new ones now. Tuna bowls. What?
Tuna
I'll buy them in the
bowls.
future. I will.
I can't believe her grandpa is the one with the rascal scooter. I guess they can only afford one, so she has to waddle.
Hello Kitty. I think maybe they're Hello Kitty or no. No, they're not.
Big boy.
What the fuck are these things? Oh, it's these little guys, but now they're like stupid fucking apple sauces or whatever. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, they used to have these things and they used to be fun, and now it's just stupid fucking health food. God damn it.
My Little
Why
Pony.
is everything terrible now?
Big boy.
I reviewed these on
Yeah,
YouTube.
she seems like a real Hello Kitty type of person, that's true.
One day I remember that in the future I did that.
I really get Hello Kitty vibes from her. Is her grandpa shouting big boy?
Boy.
I think maybe they're Hello
boy.
Kitty or no.
Big boy!
Not that
Big
they're
boy.
no.
Big boy! Where did he go? Big boy better get back here soon. His assistance is needed because this woman is fucking enraptured, captivated by the Mickey Mouse applesauce.
My Little Pony.
Big boy! Big boy!
I reviewed these on YouTube one day. I remember that in the future I did that.
Where did he go? So her and all of the people around her seem to have all of her and all of the people around her seem to have like really funny voices. She has like this tendency to like add random M's to words, like and just do the like kind of, you know, backwater restaurant kind of thing. And then you got Big Boy, and then you've got her like her like, I guess probably Big Boy. I guess the other guy, the meth station fellow. I assume that's Big Boy, because it's I think there's only there was 3 of them in the other video. I assume that's Big Boy. And he also sounds like the grandpa, so like you got a real. It's good. That's good. That's a good mix. Come on, big boy.
But Grandpa,
How many?
I don't know.
when you go that way, do it again. Grandpa, do it again, please. Do it on here.
So she calls him Angry Grandpa. I guess this is the new Angry Grandpa. Everybody, you guys remember the old Angry Grandpa died, so you know. I'm afraid current Angry Grandpa probably, you know, the ending is gonna be the same, but you know, hey, it's all about the journey.
How many?
Make it funny. Leslie, you do it. Do something like piss him off and make him do it.
I did not have.
A joke.
Come on, boy.
Come on, big boy.
Okay, now, I don't have taste.
Man, I like this, you know, because I have a weird like appreciation of supermarkets. I've always enjoyed supermarkets, and I like going to a new location and going to a supermarket and seeing their like local brands and stuff. So this doubles for me as a fascinating virtual like road trip through the fucking supermarket, you know, of some random location in fucking Detroit, I guess. And also it's Big Boy. It's like dinner and a show, you know.
Damn, if this phone don't like run out of space in my phone.
That's sicko behavior. No, it's user behavior. I mean, the sicko term. I mean, there's still sickos. I think that's a separate class from users, though. But that is user behavior for sure. I'm definitely, if I was a user, it would be some element of like supermarket review channel or something. That would be my user channel. I would go to all the supermarkets in every area around me and be like, this is the supermarket on Dundas Street. This is the Fresh Co. And I didn't like that they didn't have any flyers there. And it's like 45 minutes and it's not edited. And you can barely hear me over the like street traffic. You know, like I'm walking home while I record it, you know. And I drop my phone in the sewer or something. That'd be a great video.
Buy them? Yeah, I did forget to buy them in years. The applesauce ones for many years.
Oh, the applesauce
I'm
ones.
still going back in the day they won.
You know, when you see a person like Queen Crystal here, you know, applesauce Crystal, really? You're gonna get the like little tuna fucking sandwich things? Why don't you just get a bag of Cheetos, lady? Like, I don't know. Maybe I've got the wrong perspective. It's like, what? Do you really think you're gonna make a lot of difference by buying the fucking applesauce? Just get the ho-hos. It's fine. You know what? I'm gonna have a fucking Twinkie right now in solidarity with my fucking fats.
How many more? Another fruit. Frozen. Yeah, and you get Bridge Card bad because of bar. Yeah. Weird. You hear me, I used to eat applesauce like certain ones. My favorite would be the cherry, the watermelon, the strawberry, all them ones. You hear me?
Yep.
And these are really good right here too, these. I eat them too.
Oh, that was a good DSP level snort. I like how she has to go, you hear me? Because they're too busy arguing about whatever. Big Boy. I guess. Something Big Boy did, I guess.
Them are so good, you start buying like stuff I used to buy when I was young. And your noodles, like Nick Avocado. Do not buy the noodles, they're too hard. This is for all you, Nick Avocado. Shout out to you.
Nick Avocado, everybody. This is a lady, you know, it's funny because all that talk about illuminations driving people to eat more. Man, what a load of fucking bullshit that was. Yeah, mukbang channels, or there's your fucking target. I guess they aren't woke enough, but mukbang channels drove... I mean, this lady was probably already eating, but now she's making content out of it, so she eats more. You know, that's probably not healthy, right?
Because you're a big fan of them. And Grandpa knocked all that down earlier. Angry Grandpa didn't know. Leslie, do it again or no? Why not? There's your apple juice. You want that?
Yeah.
Which one? There's other flavors, you know, just not regular kind. There's other kinds. You didn't know that?
Yeah, I don't.
Like a regular kind or other kind?
Just pick any one. Grab the big, huge one. That's only $2.84. That's cheap. No, you get. I can't lift. It's too heavy. Or do you want the juicy juice one?
Yeah,
Get the juice.
You know what I like.
Or do you want the watermelon one?
Yeah.
Hmm? Where you going?
Man, so this just sucks, but though, because now I'm depressed, because I'm like, it looks like the stuff is, like, I get it, it's the American dollar, not the Canadian dollar, but it looks like stuff is cheaper. I feel like this is still cheaper than it would be here in Canada. And they have more options. They have so many more options of just, like, random fucking flavors of shit. Here you get, like, normal and cherry, and that's it. This fucking sucks.
I don't see that one. It's really good, though. I used to get it all the time. Remember the one I used to get?
Yeah, I don't know what's that.
Then just get any one.
This one.
Now, small, get the bigger one. That's
This
strawberry and kiwi.
This one.
Where's the other flavor? I don't see it. Usually,
Yeah, and everything you get is also the big McLarge huge version. That's true. They're all the, like, king size. Canada, everything's like some tiny fucking package that sucks.
I always get this. Is it?
That's it, I think, at Myers, isn't it? On that, too, Leslie, get one of them.
No.
What
Yes,
about?
$2.78. Then we can
Look
not
how
drink
many fucking juices there are, man. There's so many options. Dude, I love capitalism.
pop and drink that from now on. Right? I don't want to drink no pop. That's why my stomach hurts.
Yeah, pop is the reason your stomach hurts.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah, it's Santa time! Oh yeah!
I'm marking it off. I mean, I know it's just a random thing, but like...
Here's my little friends, My Little Pony. I'm a big fan of that. Hello Kitty, I do not see today. No, they're hard to find.
My Little Pony, is that also on the bingo? You can mark that one off. Do I have MLP on here? I don't. That's unfortunate.
And taco season.
There's your popcorn right here. My favorite popcorn would be the cheese popcorn. Nacho cheese with any popcorn, whatever you know. I'm weird.
Thank you for telling us the list of popcorn you like.
Why get one of these again?
So many options. Gushers and Fruit by the Foot and 2 kinds of roll-ups. Why? Cursed Canada, why?
What? Why?
Because they're really good.
Why? You get it.
The one, the bigger one for all of us, the kids
Then
and
get it
everybody.
in.
The other one has all of them together. The huger one. Where are they actually?
Oh, grab the root beer. Here
Don't
we are in the
see
pop
them,
aisle.
damn
This
it.
is the real shit, people.
Where
This
are
is what
they?
it's all about. We got
They're on the
chips
other
and
side.
soda.
Is there?
Soda pap. It's on this aisle.
They're on the other side, maybe.
Yeah. It's gonna be...
Big boy!
Where are they? I lost my mind. I don't know where they went to.
What's the flavor of that?
Hot sauce.
What kind?
Beef jerky hot sauce. I have to get some of them. I have to find where they're at.
They make beef jerky hot sauce. I like the fact that they're like causing havoc in the middle of the store. I mean, they're just shouting back and forth. Other people are trying to go by, and they're like crowding the center of the fucking throughway. It's good. There's just no thought for anybody other than the space that they're occupying right now. That's good stuff.
Big boy!
Pop Sayers. That's right.
Cannot find them at all. I don't know where they went to. I have no clue. I lost my mind, like I said. Oh, there you are, found them. the mixed one.
No, but that's also another whole thing is American Walmarts are like crazy madhouses. So, you know, I watch this and I'm like, you know, these people are acting a little strange, but I guess most people who go to Walmarts in the US, I mean, it's like one of those Waffle House type of places where it just seems to attract a demographic that's rowdy and annoying and just shouts, "Big boy!"
There's all 3 or 4 in them. Oh, that's not even here. That's that freaking the Walmart in. You suck because I don't see them at all.
I just want another big boy. He needs to shout it again.
I get them. The
It's been too
gushers
long.
are sour, I guess.
Come on, pick the Pokemon ones. They look good. Now I want some of those stupid little kid gummy fruit things like she's looking at here. Those are terrible, but I want them. This is such a great advertisement.
Because I know if they like them, I did like them when I was a kid too. Where did they go? I found them. I know the kids like these a lot because I see them eat them a lot.
Kids, there are kids.
Here.
Huh? You didn't see the pop or the soda. Oh, maybe it's this aisle.
If they fit in here.
I know cousins in Detroit,
Yes.
right?
Is that Grandpa and Big Boy?
No, they moved to Lance, remember? I'm laughing because the
This
cheese
is the typical, like, this is the normal thing in Detroit, I guess.
balls too. Grandpa loves these.
Yo, the cheese balls!
Last thing. Grandpa, luck for us to share.
Yep. That's all you need, Grandpa?
No, but boy.
You have to care. That's not gonna
No,
fit
big
on
boy.
here.
Yeah, we'll put it in there.
Well, it's not. I'm gonna fit this all on here.
Hang on, hang on.
Here.
Wow, look at these fucking people stocking up everything they could ever need. So Grandpa here, the one shouting, "Big boy!" He definitely looks like he requires some assistance. And then his, like, son or son-in-law or whatever, meth station, I guess Big Boy. He's here. Thankfully he seems to be a very helpful man. But he also seems like out of it and potentially like I don't think he can read. So, you know, everyone's got their strengths and weaknesses.
Huh?
I can carry the cat for you, okay?
What you doing now?
Nothing.
Oh, your yogurt too. You wanted yogurt.
Yeah, I gotta get yogurt, yeah.
You like blueberry or no?
Anything I can get.
Movie Burno.
Just massaging, yeah?
Any chips? Hmm?
There's your crackers,
No, we have
Jim.
enough chips
One
now.
Oh, you know what? This isn't ranting, but I did say fat people. No, this isn't fat people. It's just old people. I guess the lady's fat, but she's not on camera. I was gonna play the Hammers of Thor song that Evan Mephies wanted, but it needs to be the right moment. It's not the right moment. Wait until the right time.
He's original deal, dude.
I'm sorry.
I'm being recommended Destiny now. This is where we are now. Just a cart full of junk and snack foods that we get to pay for. America! So you're just stealing the angry grandpa thing then. And people wonder why we have a vegetable in the White House. Regards like this walking around in public. What happened to padded... Wow, people are being nasty in the comments. I can't believe she's being harassed like this. I hope she doesn't have to move out of her house or anything.
Original, yeah. What about $5? There they are, look. Right here.
When they start having pizza ones, what?
Look, right here, $5.99. $5.98.
Here.
Okay, here.
He doesn't care. Grandpa wants what he
YouTuber
wants.
here. Trying to get to 4,000 subs. Already have 3,000.
He's taking
at the
off.
moment. Oh, cute, adorable. If I had my son right now, I would like him weird.
How big was the bottle of ranch? I'm sorry, I missed the ranch.
I want that.
I did notice this. So what is in their thing? Yeah, we've got like, I guess that's like a dressing or
The
something.
movie Burnout.
But what is this? Is this like an entire? Yeah, it's It looks like a whole fucking crate of like cheese and cracker packets. Jesus Christ! It's like 100 of these fucking things.
No,
It's massaging, yeah.
any chips?
He's massaging. Big Boy's massaging Grandpa.
Hmm?
Here's your crackers,
No,
Jim.
we have enough chips.
One's
Not
right.
bad. At the moment.
These are original.
I missed it again. Possibly the ranch.
Make him wear that one over here. The Care Bears, Kermit the Frog, and the Peeps. Even if you're the boy or girl, like Paris freaking Hilton would do, because she does the same thing. That's so weird.
You know, I'm sure this lady's just like Paris Hilton. You know, I'm sure.
They're too small and weird. Oh my god, this is new, the dragon one.
This whole video is just pointing at brands. It's thing I know.
Big Dragon trying to let you all know, and that one's new. Oh, they have more cereals that are new now, Leslie. They have a Dragon Lucky Charm cereal.
Maybe we should mark down 1335.
Come and look now real quick. Just look at it over here, just to look. Not to buy, just to look. Look.
Where?
Get a picture of it now with your phone now.
A little later. Is that new?
Look, there's a new cereal. It's the same as the old cereal, but it's got a new, like, one of the fucking marshmallows is a different shape now.
Yeah, it is new. I just want a picture because I love dragons. Like Brad loves dragons.
Is she a dragon for? Is she a scaly?
Dragons X.
Well, first the phone.
No, it's Dragons X.
Dragons X? Is she gonna see no, hear no evil next?
They're gonna hear your voice low.
What?
And do that one too, because that
It's
one's
Noom. That's right. You gotta get the Noom cereal. It's the Noom cereal.
too.
Two.
If we get an apartment next month,
This is like Fat Ease. This is great. This like you guys see what you say. It's like a whole dialect of fat.
review them 2 new ones, right?
Yeah, here I come.
Big boy.
Maybe I'll make your cake as the late notice. Dolly Partner, maybe. If I ever get an apartment, I can make your cake.
1 or 2.
Hello?
Yeah, I know.
Dolly Partner
They're
cake.
gonna make ghost pepper chili in cans there too, motherfucker. They've got a Stranger Things pizza. What is going on in the States? Why don't we get things in Canada? Why do we just get like Coke and Pepsi and that's it? This fucking sucks.
1 or 2.
I just want a fucking Dr. Pepper branded chili for once, goddammit.
They're solid.
Let's go.
Or one of
Dolly
these.
Partner.
Them are pancakes, actually. Them are new.
Oh my god, don't get me started on the cereals. Look at this shit. Look at the funfetti cakes.
2, 3,
That looks fun.
4, 5, 6,
They're pancakes even, and they've got Lucky Charms ones.
7,
Right here.
and 8. Oh my god, Leslie, look!
There's like 20 people that live there. That's true. We do have less than the population of California, so yeah, that's that's fair, I guess. Yeah.
I know.
That's the Cinnabon freaking syrup with the freaking pancakes. Right here, look.
Yeah.
When you buy
God,
the
if I was American, I'd be just like this bitch. If I had all these options. It's so easy to be like, oh, fatty, but man, I guess Canadians don't know how good they have it, you know, in terms of weight loss or whatever. Or how bad they have it in terms of, I really want the Cinnamon Toast Crunch pancakes. God damn it.
in the future, but not her when we get our own.
Cinnabon.
Then there's your favorite, Leslie. Look.
I know that.
You want that or no?
You want that or no? Man, we go through the cereal for a long while, and then we're in the clothes and stuff. Oh, I think it's pop. It's pop time. It's time for pop. Oh, I'm so excited for the pop. It's what I've waited for. It's my favorite part. I'm gonna get so fucking triggered at the pop that the soda that I can't drink.
I wonder where did they go? Where I do not know. Leslie, oh, there you are.
Oh, this is where they sell beer in the stores.
All jacked up a Mountain Dew. Your Mountain Dew like
Mountain
Lance. Lance is here, right?
Whoa, what do we got there? What do we got there? What do we got there? What the fuck is this soda? What the fuck is this soda?
For one, I'm with Lance the second. Did you hear me?
I heard that.
Because you do frickin'
Point at the soda.
skinny like Lance. You're hyper like.
Come on, channel your inner Biden, man.
That's why. Do we need to get cereal too?
Sun-kissed. I see
Should I
glass
get my
bottles.
cereal?
We gotta go help Grandpa.
Well, you know, Americans might have a lot of soda options, but I bet they don't have chubby soda. So fuck you guys. You know, we have the chubby sodas. How about that? How about that?
That's all.
The crunch.
Yeah, this is all we need.
The health
More cereal? How many fucking... Wow, Americans like their cereal.
one, isn't it? The heart healthy. It says on the heart.
I really thought she'd spend more... I guess soda hurts her fucking stomach or whatever, so...
I'm freezing too.
Well, how are you? I'm not cold at all.
Unfortunate soda selection. I'm not seeing... It seems like mostly just the normal brands. I was expecting like a Cheerwine, maybe a 12-pack of fucking Fanta. Not Fanta. What's the jabroni one? Faygo. Like a 12-pack of Faygo, but no, it seemed like mostly normal sodas. So normal pack.
Wow.
Okay, what water you need, Grandpa? What do you need? Okay. Are you done yet, Crystal?
The milk?
Okay, yeah, and milk? You need milk? Yeah, milk. You're done yet, babe?
No.
Listen, I gave Faygo a shot. I wanted to like it. I did, but it's just so sugary. It's just not. It's not great. It doesn't have. It's more sugar than flavor. I tried a few different ones. I mean, I want to try Red Pap, because that one sounds interesting. Because it's like different than just normal. I think I had like orange and some of the other basic ones, but they have a few that are weird fucking flavors. Like they have, isn't they Rockin' Rye or whatever? Isn't that one like, it's not just root beer. It's like a weird root beer or something. I gotta try some of the wacky Faygos at some point, you know? And listen to ICP while I do it. You know, some of the fucking Hocus Pocus album is not bad. It's not.
That's how much milk you should get. Then it will last longer here.
This one here?
And the yogurt?
Yeah.
See, if Red Pop is just strawberry, then that's unfortunate. Because I had a strawberry soda, and it was like trash. It was one of those Chupa Chups sodas. You know those ones that like that, you know, they're based on the pops, you know, the paps, the papsicles rather. I got to say it right. I got to remember the right pronouns, but they're based on the Chupa Chups. And the orange one's really good. The fucking strawberry one was just not very good at all. I mean, maybe it was just me, and I like strawberries, but it was a weird chemical flavor. It wasn't good. Maybe the Red Pap is better than that. I don't know.
What is it? For my finger. Ow.
What happened? Oh.
Be careful, man. Don't drive too fast. You'll run me over. Grandpa, how many you feel better? Are you done yet? Because we already recorded it.
The yogurt.
Like 2 entire fucking shopping carts of just every junk food that you can get.
Yes, I know.
What yogurt we
This is such a great video to watch as a counterpoint to that Illymation Fat video. Because, like, yeah, I mean, she made some points that weren't terrible. But one of the ones that guy didn't understand, I guess, was the whole thing about, like, certain foods are, you know, viewed by society to be, like, bad foods that are negative. Not bad for you, but, like, morally wrong. And, like, negative, it's a negative view on you if you eat this type of food, kind of thing. And it's like, you know, it's compelling to look at that and be like, yeah, you know, I guess technically if you think about it, there's nothing really inherently morally negative about, like, you know, eating a fucking Big Mac, you know, instead of a salad. But then you watch a video like this, right? And it's like, well, I don't know, there might be something. Maybe you could stand to just walk through the produce section. I don't know. I don't know.
What about these? The newer ones, Leslie?
I don't know.
You only get 6 of them only to let you know that's.
Yeah, get one of those. Yeah, big boy.
And them too.
These two are like fighting over here. I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Big fan of them.
Oh, take me down to the American city where the prices are low and the people are shitty. Oh, won't you let this bitch eat cheese? What the fuck is this bitch saying? What, has she been saying words for the last like 30 seconds? What?
Another.
Actually, yeah, those prices are a little high. It's weird. The stuff on the other shelves was like, you know, the apple juice or whatever looked pretty low price, but then you see this. Maybe it's the dairy's fucked there. Maybe that might be what it is.
Time to get them in the room. Lunchables, I need to get them for the kid. For me and what we did years ago.
So she's talking about Lunchables, but she's like slurring her word. I think she's thinking out loud. But it's as you might expect, her thoughts out loud are like jumbled and incoherent, so, you know.
I said.
Oh yes, of course. Every time I mention the cheese blocks and that's always referring to that fucking lady at like Disneyland or whatever. And she's just, and it's like her mouth is open as far as it will go as she bites into this just king size, like Costco size block of American cheddar, bright orange cheddar cheese. And she's got the Cheez-Its on the back of her fucking scooter. She's on the Rascal scooter. You know, at least I know I'm free.
Where's the yogurt? Leslie, where's the yogurt? I'm losing my mind.
Alright, fine. I'll look up the lady. I should have this lady on standby every time we talk about fat people. Hang on. American cheese scooter lady. Is this gonna get me what I'm looking for? Where is... Yeah, this is the classic. This is the classic. Let's open image, new tab here, and just, yeah. This is the classic image, and yeah, she's at like a zoo or something, where she belongs, obviously. And she's here, and she's, you know, she's got just the big block of cheese, and the Cheez-Its, and yeah, she's having a good time. You know, she's having a good. This is a classic image. The internet loves this image. It's fine because this lady's probably dead by now. I mean, fucking look at her. But it's fine. It's a great image, and you know, this video just reminded me of that so much. Just really reminded me of that.
Where's there? Really?
Glandular problem. Yeah, look, Chad, it's your mom.
Where? Over here? We get bagels at home. Maybe 2. They have the bigger. Should I get some bagels for Grandpa? They have the everything bagels.
Okay, well, she is at the store. She is shopping. She do be shopping. Women be shopping. And a lot of our other videos are much shorter than that. I clicked on that one not just because supermarket, because it caught my eye because it was a shorter. It was a longer one. It was 20 minutes. Most of her videos are like a minute long. She's got another one here that's apparently like grocery shopping in Kroger. It's grocery with an IE at the end. Grocery. Yeah, so I mean that's Queen Crystal. I don't think I'm gonna get a bingo in that one, but some other people might have gotten a bingo. There's some good bingo related spaces there. Potentially. I'll do mom present too. No bingo for me, but you know, mom present, sure. There's probably a smoke alarm beep somewhere. Sadly, there is no bingo space, and nor should there be probably, because it would never ever come up again. But there is no bingo space for big boy. But you know, sometimes I will wish forever that there was. So we'll move along from that. And then now we have to look at this fellow here, which This is a very important fellow here because this is James Bradshaw 78. And, I saw 78, I'm like, oh, is this like DVD Smurf fan 2004? And they're born in 2004, 20 years ago. Yes, it looks like it. This guy looks like he was probably born in 78, and he likes Disney stars on OnlyFans and WWE nudes on OnlyFans. What he does not care for is having teeth, apparently. Here he is in Janitor Jake's basement. Very cool.
Now, this is a bit of information you Disney fans might find it.
Grab yourself a new bingo. Grab yourself a new bingo, everybody. Refresh your bingo. Go ahead. Go ahead. Refresh the bingo. This user. Let me see. Do we have an unflattering angle? I don't see it, but it's not a good angle. Let's see. British. No British, unfortunately. Midst a crime might happen. I don't know. Let's see.
Interesting.
What's going on, buddy?
Now, this is a bit of information you Disney fans might find interesting. You see, a while back I sued for 100% control of Disney and won. I now
Oh, he won. He owns Disney, everybody.
own Disney Corp.
This is John Disney over here. He owns Disney. This is what I assumed that the owner of Disney, where he'd probably be living.
As such, I'm allowed to use Disney characters' images however I want on my website. So you will find naked pictures of Emma Watson and other Disney and Pixar superstars on James Bradshaw's OnlyFans.
Is that so? That sounds like a good deal, James Bradshaw. I'm sure that everyone will be unanimously pleased by that. Good idea, James Bradshaw. I'm sure OnlyFans is going to be really happy about that. You should really try doing that and see how far you get. It'll be great. It'll be great.
James Bradshaw 78.
It's Emma Watson, yeah.
Look for your latest
This is the Shin's Man. I know, it's crazy.
Disney favorite on James Bradshaw's OnlyFans. Soon I hope to have actual
Yeah, Emma Watson, of course, as we know, owned by Disney,
footage of cartoons with sexual innuendos and sexual music.
Sexual music in the cartoons.
About 5-minute clips, enough for a song. We're working on it. It gets the artist's minds working.
I'm struggling to imagine. It's like reading a novel. Like, okay, the fjord and the valley and it was 20 yards to the west of okay. And I just have no idea. I'm trying to get an idea of what exactly he's envisioning his OnlyFans would look like in this scenario. I guess it's like the Ready Player One of tits and ass. It's just like Betty Boop giving blowjobs to fucking the Iron Giant or something. Like,
or you do it for fun anyway. Why not do it for my website?
The Bard played some sexual music. That's right. We got some cool shorts here. They're all portrait mode. Here's a video called Homos and Blowjobs.
Greetings and salvation.
Salvation.
I am King James the Ruthless of TikTok. Some people call me King James the Toothless for my lack of teeth. I am here to tell you that I own Union Pacific Railroad. Union Pacific Railroad. I own more railroads than just that under the name. Lionel E. Sanderson.
What did he say?
More railroads than just that under the name.
Oh, okay. He owns railroads and Disney. That's great. So, I mean, he's super ready to enslave Chinese people. It's all lining up now.
Lionel Eve Sanderson. Lionel Eve Sanderson owns every railroad in America.
Is that you?
That means I own the Union Pacific Railroad because I am Lionel Eve Sanderson.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Yeah, is this Monopoly? I don't know.
So, I would like to have back what I own. All my people call me on the phone. They call me every day just to find out how they're going to get their fucking clout.
Cout? He fucked up on the last line. That's unfortunate.
They want to have
Clout?
sex with me, now you see.
Oh, we're gonna have sex with him Well, the good thing about that is that if a homo decides that he wants this guy to give him a blowjob, like, he's gonna be able to fit right between his teeth there. Like, you know, if it's like a little dick kind of guy, like, right in there. It's gonna be right, there's a space for him right there. It's great. It's great.
Because I own them and they're all for free. So I'm going to pound them all up real good.
Up real good.
And I'm gonna give them all my wood.
Oh, man.
Because I am so cool and you are not.
I am so
and
smart.
I know that you have just got caught. Since you're caught, I'll let you go to jail.
Yule.
Because that's
He just did a Viper. He just told us he'll let Yule go to jail.
just what I think. And you ain't got no bail. Because we'll hold you without bail, you see.
This reminds me of Cobra a little bit, but, like, less embarrassing. Somehow.
So that you can try out sodomy. Come on.
Good one.
You know you like it. You know you want to try it. Go to jail so you can try out some sodomy. You know you'll like it.
Okay, well, now we've taken a decidedly different turn.
Come on.
This is what the gay agenda is.
You know you want to. Go to jail so you can try out some sodomy. You can try some sodomy.
They say it doesn't exist.
You do it all from behind bars. You do it. Come on, go to jail for a little bit. Have fun. Learn how to be homosexual.
Learn.
That's what they want everybody to go to jail for. That's why they want my teeth out. Certain people in my family want me to lube my teeth so I can give them a blowjob without biting their dick off.
Hell yeah, exactly what I was saying. See, his family members understand the fucking ins and outs of incest, literally.
So they're trying to mess me up and get my teeth to fall out so that they can have a blowjob.
Yeah, it's a Tony Chase type beat, except instead of a satellite operated by the government, it's his rapist incest family.
Because they're fucking faggots.
Oh,
Faggots
you can't say that. You can't
what
say
they care
that.
about is that you suck their
You
dick.
can't say the word homo is enough, sir.
These faggots
Oh, come on, sir. You can't do that.
are not getting their dick sucked unless they go buy a fucking hooker. Because I am not your plaything. I don't care if my teeth fall out or not. I'm not sucking
That's
your
hurtful.
fucking dick, you piece of shit faggot.
It's hurtful. It's hurt. You kill people every time you say. Don't say that word. It's hurtful to people. It normalizes things. So that's that video. James Bradshaw. He's one of these folks who has 1,500 videos and 700 subs. You know, double the videos to the subs. This might be like American or Canadian Tamir. This might be like what a Tamir would look like if he was American or Canadian. Because here's a video where the thumbnail he looks like he's just screaming. So maybe he's being plagued by the Shins woman.
A little background story on Mark Framke. Okay. Mark Framke. Piece of shit extraordinaire. 6 foot tall.
Did he just give us a so yeah?
Pile of shit. Along with his wife, Tracy Framke. His daughter, Sandra K. Blanchard. Slut extraordinaire.
Yeah, he's got an ear.
Michael Allen Blanchard. Incompetent loser.
Oh, we're getting the whole thing. Doxing self or others. Not on mine. Is he being bullied, though? Oh.
Carl Hopper, gang wannabe. Don Ramey, piece of shit, rapist, pedophile.
Oh, boy.
Now, with this intent, I met them in Tacoma, Washington, where I was going to school. My friend at the time, Mike Blanchard, invited me over.
Right.
Eventually, I ended up moving in with
He
them.
invited you over to look at his Warhammer figurines, and then it just all went downhill from there.
Because I could smoke
He wanted to show you his Wendy's ad, and then he just started fucking you in the ass.
marijuana and drink alcohol in their house. Not to mention Sandra would kiss me and Alicia would go out with me.
Is Tamir
So I had
dead?
somewhere to stay, girls.
Oh, Tamir hasn't posted in like 3 weeks or something. He's apparently been gone. That's the first time in a while that he's been gone. Something might have happened to him. We might have seen the last of Tamir. It's possible. We can only hope.
Alcohol and marijuana. It was okay. And it was just fine, so long as I was working at least 2 jobs and paying everything I made into the house. So long as I spent every penny I made on their family.
Alright, well, it's probably him,
There I am.
It's probably him ranting and doing that, sure. I clicked on this because he looked angry, but he's not that angry. Not more than probably his other videos. Williams railroaded Arbuckle. Nuclear fucktardation. Let's see here. We might click on nuclear fucktardation. Views on Allianz. Let me see. He's got other fucktards over here. Well, you know, that's this guy, and I guess he's got shorts too, doesn't he? Oh, and they're all just, the problem is they're all just titled with, like, days. So it doesn't really tell me what's in the video. Some of these might be the funniest shit you've ever seen, but you would really never know it. But it is just sad to see what Alan Moore's been up to over the last few years. Let me see here. Thank you for the suggestion on that one. We're going to take some suggestions here from tonight. Yeah, there were a couple of fellows that had showed up, some individuals that were, I guess, being posted about in the Milk Barn area. We've got let's see, well, we've got this one from Aaron Metfies. It's Invader Sylvine, the fandom girl. Oh boy. Oh, this looks like it might fit with the other stuff, the other ASMR stuff that we were looking at. What is this? Mermaid 2024, Day 3, Sparrow Mer Rabbit. It's 5 seconds long. And yep, that's the whole video. Alright, cool. Invader Sylvine, the fandom girl. I mean, I guess this is probably just like a little kid. I mean, I guess. I'm not sure. Human Roxanne. Gender bend human Roxas. Human Roxas? What? As in, like, a different version of him that's human? This doesn't look anything the fuck like Rox. What are you talking about? This is just a random lady. You can't say that that's... Okay. Bandit, healer, yeah, you know, a lot of this stuff. I'm not sure what's going on here. I mean, the problem is all these videos are like 5 seconds. There's nothing to grab onto. I'm told that there's a DeviantArt here. If I look here, this video is nothing, but go to the channel and their DA is linked. I see. New Bobby Lowry, I am back. It's Invader Sylvine 123. Deviant for about a year, they, them. Not a very big bio. You know, you often see those bios and they're like several paragraphs. Not much there. But, you do have a wallpaper for 2024, everybody. This is the official wallpaper. And this is for everybody to put on their wallpaper here. This is for everybody's edification on their wallpaper. It's what I like about this is it's a lot of things that this person likes. And that's what's so powerful about it, is that these are all things that they like and have watched, presumably. Or maybe are going to watch, most likely. Including the Earthworm Jim show, I guess. I guess. So this is definitely a lot of things that this person likes, including this other autism collage of children's media that this person likes. So, and TikTok and Likey down here. And this very aspect ratio respected Land Before Time there. That's a good one. That's a good one. Do I have well, I think I need to technically, I'm going to do a new bingo because it is a new user. We did a new one for that other fellow, but we moved away from that. Fairly Odd users. Do I have... Well, Simulated Insanity feels like the right answer, but not really, not really. I didn't get a homophobic on that last one either. That's such a shame. That's such a shame. I hate it when I don't get homophobic. Yeah, no Crazy People collage, though. I saw that on one of the other bingos, so it's a shame that I didn't get it here. That's Invader Sylvine, the fandom girl, for you. Yeah, I mean, that's what you click on one of Invader Sylvine, the fandom girl's images, and you know what to expect. You know, like this is what you get from Invader Sylvine, the fandom girl. This is basically par for the course from her. Let's see here. So a lot of it is like hell of a boss bullshit, or like, you know, whatever, that style. Vivseed pop. I love that DeviantArt shows us like fucking 5 images at once and forces us to like scroll through hundreds of pages instead of showing like, you know, 100 images and just letting us scroll through like maybe 5 or 10. You know, it has to be hundreds of pages because they're fucking ridiculous, because this is insane. Maybe there's like a setting for it somewhere, but this is insane. I fucking hate it. You know, not too much going on here. Oh, I'm opening the wrong fucking thing. God damn it. Not too much going on here. I've finally seen this TV series, Harry Bunny. There's like fucking fairies and shit. You know, I'm not seeing that much that's like, you know, I guess the art style is a little cringe. It's not so bad though. I don't know what the deal was with the gender bent Roxas, but it's oh yeah, and then you get into some of this good stuff. The best stuff on DeviantArt, everybody. It's fun DeviantArt memes where they just spam with. I assume there's 26 of these fucking things that are all just for like characters with the name of the letter of the, you know, T for Tifa, Tails, Timmy Turner. You know, good stuff, good stuff. Quality DeviantArt content. Oh yeah, it's the whole page. It's the whole page. It's a couple whole pages there. That's cool. Thanks, DeviantArt, for making it fucking 5 fucking pictures on page. Thank you, DeviantArt. Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing too much here that's too insane. I mean, it's a little bit of a cringy style, but it's you know, no absurd fetish art or anything. If I go back 113 pages, still not seeing too much here. In fact, it's almost identical. It's like there's been no change. Maybe they uploaded everything on the same day. I don't know, but there's a lot of stuff there, and I think that's fine. There was another one here from, let me see here. From Zen, we got Jared the Sonic and SpongeBob fan. Gosh dang it, Target! Okay, so it's worth noting, well, he has this angry face, and he's wearing a Sonic shirt, and there's a lot of Sonic merch back there. Refresh your bingos. Crossing fucking fingers for Sonic. Give me some Sonic. Give me some Sonic. I need some Sonic in my life. Am I going to get a Sonic? I am not getting a Sonic. Nothing will ever go right. I should probably just jump off a building. But we're doing this now instead. And keep in mind, as he makes this, like, angry video game nerd face, he starts the video looking like this. He's about to say some slurs. Oh!
What the heck is wrong with you, Target? What did I freaking say? You didn't even have the gang guys I needed. Instead, you have Sonic, you have Shadow, you have Tails, and Metal Sonic.
Unfortunate
Guess what?
Facial.
I already have those guys. Release them again. don't even know why. Because I'm sick of it. Okay? Sick of this. You don't even have Mecha Sonic, Classic Eggman, Laughing Classic Sonic, and Release Party! Bro! I don't know why you don't even have the gosh dang guys. What? I gave you another shot. And what you do? You don't even have the gosh dang guys I want.
They don't have the guys. Listen, buddy, I can get you the guys. I can get you the guys. I promise.
Okay, you said it was going to be online.
No, I
I
tried.
don't do online.
I tried to get.
do store.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I know. They told me.
Just do.
No, I know. It's ridiculous. I'm
Guys,
sorry.
well, I was originally going to release the gosh dang unboxing video in July 1st. But guess what? They don't even have the gosh dang guys.
They don't have the gosh dang guys. They don't have the guys.
They don't have them.
We couldn't get the guys.
So irritated. What is going on? I can't believe it. I give you another shot. What you do? You don't even have a single new figure.
They don't have any of the guys. They're not even
You're
one.
too lazy. You hear me? You hear me? You're too lazy.
I hear you.
Because you have Shadow, you have Metal Sonic, you have Sonic and Tails. Not even the new gosh dang figures.
Not the new they're the gosh dang new ones.
I don't know why I would shop.
So, note, the funny music, but he's got just water running the whole time, it sounds like.
I don't even know why I would shop with you. If you're gonna...
Yeah, we're gonna mark off refuses to swear, if you have it on your bingo. Refuses to swear. Rage. Nonsense. I didn't ask. I mean, I don't know if this is a proper or didn't ask, but I didn't. I did not. Categorically, I didn't. He looks racist, but probably, who knows. And what is his channel name again? What's the channel called? It's, Jared, the Sonic and SpongeBob fan. Right. So mark off, like, whatever fan 2001. No, but not studios or productions, unfortunately. Let's see. No, not too many. Not too many so far, but we got a few. We got a couple.
Keep it up, then I'm gonna be done with you. If you don't carry the guys in, then I'm just gonna have to find them online myself.
But you don't do online.
So hurry up with the gosh dang guys. Otherwise, I'm gonna be done with Target.
This is 23 minutes, by the way.
Okay?
If Target can't get the guys, then it's war.
I know, guys. I know the unboxing was supposed to come out today, but it didn't. Because
Target
they don't have the guys.
They don't have the guys.
I'm so done with you.
They're so done. He's so done.
I'm so done with you. Just look at
I'm looking.
You don't have the gosh dang new figures out. You didn't even release them in June. What is wrong with you? I don't even know why. You're just a ridiculous store. That's what you are.
Ridiculous store.
I'm about to be done with you. I'm just about to be done with you.
This is some cockamamie.
You are ridiculous.
This is ridiculous. My mom told me not to say stupid. Oh.
This is
It is becoming more insufferable.
Give him his guys.
You just want the third shame, do you? Well, now you get one. You have shamed me the third time. Because guess what? Here's my story. I went to 3 Targets today just to see if they have those stupid guys.
They went to so many different Targets to find the guys. He was not complete. He was not made a complete human because he couldn't find the guys. Look at all his Sonic merch that he has. It makes him feel better.
Well, I went to the Target the Target I normally went to, and you saw my merch hunt for
Seriously, are you
figures for Green Hill's own playset. Anyways, so I went there. Instead, they have Sonic and Metal Sonic there.
And then I called the Taylorsville Target.
Oh no.
And then when I got there,
Okay, it's
they had
generic
4
enough.
Sonics.
4 Sonics.
And then here comes
Someone says, does that mean Target is in danger? Listen, man. I would not be at all surprised if like 20 years ago, if you heard that someone killed a bunch of fucking people because they didn't get the Sonic toy they wanted, you would probably be like fucking shocked and horrified. But now it's like, yeah, they probably should have had the guys,
The last part. I went to the Target in West Jordan, the one I told them that they would have Mecha Sonic and Classic Robotnik on July 1st. But guess what? When I went there, they had Tails. You are a freaking liar. And I don't care about the stupid computer or whatever stuff they use to look it up. I don't care about that. I just want the gosh dang guys so I can be done with this stupid thing.
Quote from Jared, the Sonic and SpongeBob fan. I want the guys. It's a famous quote. He kind of looks like Turkey Tom.
Once again, Target, you have shamed me. I'm about to be done with you. You hear me? I'm about to be freaking done with you.
Whoa.
Because you don't even have the dang guys I want.
The guys. So this is 20 minutes.
Bravo to Target. Freaking.
I mean, it's 23 minutes, but we're 5 minutes in, so like...
Bravo. No, you don't get a bravo.
They don't get it, but that was a fake bravo, everybody. Just in case you were convinced that was a fake bravo.
You get... Actually, I don't know what you get, but... So the unboxing of Mecha Sonic and Classic Eggman will have to delay to hopefully to mid-July. Because
so he said to move up his unboxing to mid-July. That's the problem here.
Done. Because they
don't have the
guys.
They don't have the guys. So how much more? Oh, that much more? Oh. So what happens if we jump to this part here? What's going on? Oh, it's the same. It's exactly the same. Okay.
Too slow. You're way too slow, Jack Pacific. I thought we had an agreement. What the heck is wrong with you? You are taking ever. I feel like I want to call your number and tell you what in the heck is going on.
Yeah, does this make this worse than the DSP unboxing video? Like, he didn't even get the game. Like, it goes from the tier... The ranking is, like, unboxed it, but it was a bad video, to DSP, gets the game, horrible fucking fire alarm noise, doesn't even actually unbox it. And now this, he just wants to unbox these Sonic toys, couldn't even get them, but he made a video anyway, and the whole thing has, like, someone pissing in the background. So... yeah, it's a very aesthetic video. It's a very high-quality video. Oh, it's becoming more insufferable.
But, anyways, guys, so... I'm just going to take a break from Target, and hopefully they have them, because this is ridiculous. I don't know what's going on, and I just want to pick them up right now.
He just wants the guys.
But, anyways...
he's just going to be an endless little ball of rage until he's able to get the guys.
Guys, so I was still a little bit angry, so I was just recently at my dad's house.
No guys.
I wanted to come back here and put my stuff away, and I still have anger inside me, so I wanted to make this video happen. So hopefully, Saturday, I make a Minecraft series revival episode, and...
Well, what now? A fucking what now? Okay, hang on. So, he posted this, let me see here. Was there more from this guy, or was it just this? I think it was just this video. Just this video, so let me take a look at his channel here. Again, I think the whole rest of the video is probably just him yelling at Target. But he's got 1,000 subs. And he does action figure, fucking, he plays with toys for a living. Well, not a living, probably, but, Here's one of his fabled unboxings. It's the unboxing of the Renegade Knuckles 5-inch figure by Jack's Pacific. So this is one of the guys, everybody. He got one of the guys.
Before we get started, if you hear lawn mowing in the background, just try to ignore it, because my grandpa is actually mowing the lawn here in the backyard here. So
here in the backyard here. So how did you guys see Jurassic World Dominion yet, though?
Yeah, just try to
What
ignore
did your grandpa think about it?
it. But anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another unboxing video.
Hey, bro.
That's right. And guess what we are doing? Another Sonic item. Wow. I mean, I just remembered we just got done with a SpongeBob item, and now we're doing Sonic again. What the heck?
Yeah, I like that the grandpa is out mowing the lawn while this fucking cool dude is inside talking about his toys.
So, yeah. But anyways, guys, so we're doing a Sonic Prime character again. It's been a while. I think it was since Boss Katie May's Sonic and Rusty Rose, so...
Yeah, he might have finally hit puberty here. He's looking more like a man.
Yeah, so... And it's a character finally coming to Sonic Adventure, the series.
Yeah, this is important. It's like that Brittany Simon bitch. This is his work.
Okay, so for a Sonic item we're going to unbox for a Sonic Prime figure is... the Renegade Knuckles 5-inch figure. And yes, I finally took off the GameStop tag because it was kind of bugging me because
this is like if Nakey Jakey had no hope.
Blocked Sonic's face. What the heck? Hey! Why would you block my face? So I took it off, and now you can see his face now. So that's much better.
It's his face.
So yeah,
it's one of the guys.
It's been a long time since we've last done Sonic Prime 5-inch figures. So really awesome. All right, guys. So let's go over the packaging for this, and then we'll take.
It's some fucking packaging. That's cool.
We're gonna give up, I guess.
I mean, like, he's able to, like, talk. He's able to do the video, but, like, I guess when he's not allowed to do his video, he goes into rage fit for a half an hour screaming about not getting the guys. So, like, this is what happens when everything goes according to plan, I guess.
Oh, thank God. Whew. All right, guys, so here is the Renegade Knuckles.
It does look like Peter Netter.
God, wow. He's actually pretty heavy because of his head. Oh my gosh.
Mr. Least.
Alright guys, so here's the Renegade Knuckles figure, and oh my gosh. Look how cool he is. Wow. I'm actually really glad I bought this guy. Alright, so for articulation, the head can move just a little bit, so the arms right here, the elbows, of course.
This guy finally got his toys. He just had to tell the Target employees not to call anyone while he pepper sprayed them. I'm sure it was something exactly like that. So yeah, this is his channel, and he plays with toys. The Knuckles show on Blu-ray. Of course, big fan of the Knuckles show. I would expect nothing less. 3 Sega characters are coming to Sonic Adventures, the series. Oh, it's this. I see. It's his series, everybody. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's like Mario Logan or whoever that gave some of these fucking people the idea that they can just play with toys, and that's like a thing you should do on YouTube. I don't know, but I mean, you know, I'm happy that they do it. It adds some flavor. I usually don't click on these videos, but it adds flavor. The Hunt at Walmart for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie on DVD. Jared tries to win a Sonic out of a claw machine. Come on, let's talk about one of the big issues here. Tell me about the meaning of life. Is it just Sonic toys? It might be Sonic toys. Yeah, I think the meaning of life for him, at least, is just Sonic toys. What about this? He's so mad, guys, because he broke the right Nintendo Switch Joy-Con.
Yo, what's freaking up, guys? Jared Daddy's here back with another gosh dang video.
Oh, it's a gosh dang video, everyone.
Now, if you're probably wondering, whoa, why are you so angry? Because I was playing my favorite system, the Nintendo Switch.
You didn't have to tell me that your favorite system was the Nintendo Switch, sir. It was either going to be that or the Wii U, so like...
And I was just having fun, right? Playing it, you know, just having a blast. When I got up, and I was playing Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Tokyo 2020.
Oh, that one.
And then when I raged at it, or like slammed it, guess what?
Well, it doesn't look
Yeah,
good.
yeah, I know. You're like, whoa, why'd you do that?
So wait, he threw his thing and he broke it? He accidentally broke it. Yeah, you know, the chat member who understandably says, oh, it's not your fault. Those break all the time. Yeah. Do they? Yeah. Not like this. Not like this. He raged at Mario and Sonic.
Guys.
So that was a frickin' lie.
I can't even control myself. I've tried everything.
He can't control himself.
I tried freaking everything.
He tried frickin' everything.
I tried. You know? I freaking tried. Alright?
Yeah, they do tend to accidentally break when you have a TISM meltdown and, like, you know, throw them at the walls along with your chicken noodle soup or whatever.
I just can't believe it. Why did I do that?
Tyler the consumer.
The more I talk about it, the more mad I get. I just can't believe I just freaking did that. You know that? I broke my Joy-Con.
It's a shame.
And now I won't freaking play my game I was trying to beat.
It's a shame. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games Tokyo 2022 is going to have to wait. TISM Limp Fist, yes.
I can't freaking believe it.
Why is he so low at the desk? That's a good question. He's like, it's like a tiny little man with a huge desk or something. It's like in a movie, you get like a guy, like the joke is that he's... Oh, I'm thinking of midgets. Never mind. I was going to be like, the joke is that he's really tiny, but that's just midgets. I don't think he is, though.
Also,
and there's a chair behind him. Is the chair, like, broken, too? Why is he on the ground? It looks like he's sitting on the ground and just barely, like, coming over the top of the desk.
SD card for my Switch. Look. So, guys, have you checked out FNAF 6 Pizza Simulator? If you haven't...
That's good. The, you know, he breaks his Switch controller and then just the random non sequitur of, you guys played FNAF 6? I haven't yet. Maybe someday.
Oh, wait, no. Ultimate Custom Night, I mean. If you haven't checked that out, go ahead and do that. If you don't want to see me rage.
I like that, though. I want to see more of that.
I'm not gonna freaking break it. Don't even ask me. If you say that, I will gut you out.
He's gonna gut us out, people. He's gonna fucking...
Can't believe it, right?
He's gonna fillet us.
And I thought Joy-Cons were supposed to be tough. Right? But they're not freaking tough. They break. Yeah, I know it works. But look, it won't even connect.
That's unfortunate.
Fantastic. And now I lost a freaking button to this thing.
Well, it does sound like a you problem.
Turn off, you stupid thing. Oh my gosh.
Where is he on the ground?
There's no way to get a new one. I don't even know if you can exchange it.
Skill issue.
There's not even a single way to do it.
Somebody just says, this guy's a Switch owner? I'm shocked. Yeah.
I swear.
I would have assumed more like a leapfrog, but...
You know. Can't believe what I just did. Right? Broke my freaking Joy-Con. And...
Damn it, man.
And my day's ruined. Fantastic. So mad.
Mad.
God.
Oh, so the running water is his fish tank back there. Okay.
See, look.
No, we get to see more of the room. We got some Nemo. We got some fucking... What is this? FNAF up here. Okay. Very good room. Very good room.
Now I can't even freaking connect.
It's so funny how tiny he is on this desk right here. Like, is the chair... I guess the chair is just also really tiny. Or something. I don't know how this happens.
Switch onto this.
It's not gonna
See,
happen.
it's usually like this, right?
Yeah, but it's not gonna happen.
You know how when you play it in handheld mode it's like this? But watch. When I let go of it,
It's not gonna happen.
it just falls off.
Yeah, because you broke it.
Fantastic.
That is an unfortunate situation.
Now I can't even find the stinking thing.
Yeah, well, it's broken, so...
Ah!
That was a re, everybody. That's a literal, unironic re. Do I have it on my thing here? I don't think I do, but yeah, I mean, he's got a re. Definitely rage. Ominous silences or long pauses. You know, maybe a little bit of simulated insanity, but definitely wish they were a kid again. Can we just say embarrassing cosplay because he's ugly? No, that's mean. That's just mean. That's not kind. Let's hear that re again.
Now I can't even find the stinking thing. Gosh! That makes me more
It
mad.
was less of a re and more of like a rah, but it was re adjacent, you know?
When I talk about it. Gosh! I can't take it. Ugh. First the stupid code, the passwords. Now this. Great. Won't connect now. Fantastic, right?
That
Fan-freaking-tastic.
tends to happen when you like break it against a wall. We got another half of this video. That's cool.
I just can't. I can't believe what I just did.
Someone says, my brother in Christ, you're an adult, just cuss. Yeah. Well, I mean, his grandpa might hear him, you know. His grandpa might be busy. Is that Trump on the wall? Wait, what the fuck is that? Who is... Oh, it's a dog. Okay. It looked like somebody... Because I can see, like, a tie. It looks like somebody with a suit and a tie and, like, a white shirt on. But there's, like, a Smash Brothers. Okay. Yeah, Lego movie. Alright. It's all this the type of things you'd expect. A Donald Duck back there. What are we doing with this? Why is your tongue in the video now? Why are we seeing your tongue, sir? What are you doing to your tongue? What the fuck are you doing to your tongue?
My mouth.
What are you doing, sir?
Great. I can't even take this anywhere. Because if I try taking that somewhere, and if I try connecting this onto it, it just won't stay.
He's not gonna say the N-word. He won't even say the F-word.
Oh my gosh. Stay, camera.
Yeah, he's gonna do an Ichi the Killer reference to, like, show how angry he is, how dedicated he is to his anger. You know, something.
Look. I'm not calming down this
As long as
time.
he doesn't do an homage to the end of that movie.
You're going to tell me in the comments to calm down? I'm just not.
Oh, he's not.
Now I can't play any game on here. And I was supposed to make the history of me.
He was gonna make the history of him. And that's him. His favorite subject. And now that he doesn't have the Joy-Con, how is he gonna make a video about that? I don't see how that's possible.
As me. In Super Smash Brothers.
Oh.
Ultimate.
Oh, I see. That explains a
Look,
lot.
it was from Barney all the way down to Pennywise.
From Barney down to penguins, you know, that's the journey that most of us take in our media, you know, our media consumption.
No, if you're probably wondering if I'm a fan of it now instead of Sonic. No, I'm
You're still Jared the Sonic and SpongeBob fan. It's fine. So sorry, man. I hope you will get Joy-Cons soon. You could maybe get a new pair. 6:53 is apparently an important moment, so we're almost there. Look at him here with his little bunk bed. Does he sleep on both parts of the bed? I'm surprised he hasn't collapsed this fucking thing, this grown-ass man. Maybe he's like 17 or something, but I guess he sleeps in this bunk bed. And, yeah, I mean, this is just a classic example of, like, Chris Chan. His grandparents or whoever have just not got any idea how to take care of a fucking kid like this, and this is the result.
Fan of Sonic, as usual. Look, all the stuff there. Why would I be a fan of a horror film? Sometimes stuff can be scary. I just can't freaking believe it. I was sad for a moment up there. And I'm like, no! I was up there playing. Now, it's broken. The Joy-Con, right Joy-Con, not the left one, the right one, broke. It still works though, but it's not even connected!
I don't know why he randomly linked 653. Nothing really notable happened there.
Gosh, the more I talk about it, the more madder I get.
He's so madder. That come hither stare.
Guys, well, hopefully I'll calm down, which I'm not! And then hopefully in playable videos tomorrow, I'll feel better, and then hopefully this Joy-Con situation is out of my freaking mind.
Yeah. Well, it seems like you've got some general rage issues there, Dark Viper. I have no friends. I have no family. I have no girlfriend. Classic moment in time. So the good thing about this guy's videos is that when he posts something like that, like you can watch the first minute and then just basically know what you're getting, right? I mean, like the rest of the video is pretty much the same. Any other videos with like all caps screaming in the thumbnail or in the title? They revealed Wave 6 of the Sonic figures, guys. It says that in the title, actually. It's not just me saying guys, because he called them guys. It says that. They revealed the Sonic figures, guys. It's the title. He's got a lot of little Sonic, little Simpsons figures, it looks like. And yeah, I mean, it's mostly just toys shit. You know, he's just playing with his toys. It's probably fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not seeing too much other screaming rage. But, that's fine. That's Jared, the Sonic and SpongeBob fan. And, you know, his channel is great, but I wonder about, let's see here. Gosh dang it, Target. Well, what about Shadow the Hedgehog SA here? Or, I can't believe Shadow would do that. Wow. I'm so sorry about what happened to you in Target. I wish good luck to you. Okay, Q man, what's going on there? Gosh dang, one is rocks. Oh my gosh dang one. I got super mad. I couldn't find the characters that I missed out on from 2020 and 2022. I was in Target and I see no Wave 5. I hope you get Loke. Calm down, man. It's probably delay or something. They will probably get them mid-July or maybe just get them online. That's what I do. Target is sometimes just get the shipments delayed. That's man. I'm sorry, it's just that I want those figures so badly. Happens every time-y! So there's some people that are like sympathizing with his Target plight here. Shadow the Hedgehog YT SA. He's a fan of SA, I guess. Sonic Robo Blast 2, that's pretty based. Oh, here we go. Q-Man 2.0. And he's got his new and exciting stuff coming to the channel. You know, I like an angle like this. I like a guy sitting in his bed, got a camera pointed at his face. Although this doesn't actually look like he'll be that interesting. I'm not seeing any, you know, messages to the haters or anything. Why I like the Switch. What's up, buddy?
What is up, gamers? It's your boy Commander back again with another video, and today I'm gonna talk to you guys about my beloved handheld console, the Nintendo Switch.
I hope you didn't also break your Joy-Cons.
I really want to do this video, but however, I don't have the time for it. But now, I do. So,
no, same card.
I'm gonna tell you guys about my reviews, as well as my opinion on the console, as well as... So, the console has...
As well as... So the console,
been out for at least 6 years. It has been introduced in 2017, and it's been like 7 or 6 years, I think. I might be wrong.
Good video, dude. Really exciting stuff. All right, well that's Q, man. Let me see here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna get too much from this guy's like fan base or anything. I was hoping maybe one of these videos would have a good user in the comments, but not seeing too much of that. Well, that's fine. I think we might look at him another time, potentially. Thank you, Zen, for the suggestion. $5 from Beej. David Wilcock did a video about being essayed by aliens. That's right. That's right. Not today, but maybe another time. That sounds interesting. So $10 from Glarn Bowden. If you want some conspiracies, check out Hans Wormhat or Barnabas Nagy. They're both some absolute spurgs who think that every exotic animal is a psyop hoax, among other things. Ah. Interesting. Let's see here. Oh, I assume it's this guy. Zebras are fake. Oh, so somebody made a video about this. Oh, okay. This is an interesting new conspiracy, sure. This is a video called Look at Real Animals with Me.
Today's video is highly requested. We're going to be looking at some real animals, and right here you see a super cute sea otter, and it's being trained. That's what the stick is. It was feeding time, so we got to see the sea otters get some food. They were pretty cute.
So the sea otters aren't real? Is that the conspiracy?
And yeah, this...
Oh yeah, you can grab yourself a new bingo now. Now you get yourself a new bingo. It's a shame I didn't get anything on that fella. He looked like he seemed like a good bingo user. This user. We should have a conspiracy space if we don't already. You know, I bet we'll get 9/11 on this one. I have a feeling.
It's going to be a really lighthearted video, just looking at some cute animal pictures of real animals. I have some videos at the end, so stick around. Oh, look at them having breakfast. I think it was smashed up pieces of crab. Here's a blind seal. A lot of their seals, if not all of them, were injured in some way or
that's probably too quiet.
Unable to be, let out in the ocean. And that's pretty common with these sorts of places. This is a pretty small-time aquarium. I've been to the Monterey Bay Aquarium before. It's huge and pretty impressive. This is just more small-timey.
So are these real animals then? Is he saying that not as a joke then? This is also a transvestigator. You know, one of the people who thinks all the men in Hollywood are women and all the women are men for some reason. One of those. And they never really have a great reason why. I mean, I guess they're trying to trans the kids or whatever, something like that probably. How chimp masks are made. The guy gets a lot of views. He's getting some popularity around here. FTM breeder celebs. Time really is going faster. I don't know about that, but he seems to say that. Slave trade psyop. Sperm whales are a hoax. Top 10 transvestigation moments. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's anti-transvestigation. What's this video?
This video is top 10 examples of transvestigation in the media and just in day-to-day life. And of course I don't mean that this is the absolute top 10. This is just 10 things that I could think of off the top of my mind. The first 10 things that came to my mind. But
is he talking about
so
like
many
the 10 best fake like celebs or whatever?
Videos just like this and have a different 10 things each time. So here, the first one. This always sticks with me. This is just an interesting story about Oprah that's always stuck with me. Now, Oprah, I couldn't find the first instance where I remember reading this, but I remember reading Oprah talk about... Oprah was basically trying to pass it off like, oh man, I am so famous, people are so into me, I can't even go to the bathroom without people following me and trying to listen. But
what?
If you know about transvestigation, if you know the truth, There's like
truth.
another reason that it's not that people are so obsessed with Oprah that they have to follow her everywhere. There's something particular about going to the bathroom that they were interested in. And
really?
So
you sure?
This bleeds over into real life too. It's not just celebrities, but the point of this story is it's not just that people are so incredibly obsessed with Oprah that they follow her everywhere. There's something particular about Oprah that they would be interested in listening to
and the
her go to the bathroom. So when Oprah Winfrey served on a Chicago jury in 2004, she couldn't go to the bathroom attached to the jury room unless her fellow jurors sang to drown out the noise.
What?
I don't know about you, but most women, when they're going to the bathroom...
What the fuck is happening?
It turns out this story is just a dime a dozen, where you have some historical figure, and they'll talk to you about the bone structure of the person. Somebody in drag. Same with this. It's drag, man.
That's drag, man. So he's a transvestigator then. Okay. Demonic mental health update.
Today's video is an update on my previous video on mental health and how there's demonic influence when people go through a mental health crisis. It seems like like demons can take over or show that they're involved. And so this is an update on that previous video. If you haven't watched that video yet, I'll link it in the comments and in the description. And so the update is, I mean, it's really interesting. And so at church, I talked to a guy who was there during the Bible study. And he's not the pastor. The pastor actually drove with this guy and was going to drive the mental health guy. And was going to drive him home, but then they decided to take him to the police station.
So insanity and fucking religion, they're mixed, and this is the result. Right. The Carl Sagan groomed Neil deGrasse Tyson. Chimp hag turns 90. Where's the... Why Satan fakes animals? This is the animal one, right? Okay.
Today's Thursday, November 5th, 2020, and today I'm just going to explain as simply as I can why people make up animals. And it's nothing new. Way back in the day, if you've ever looked at really old maps that have oceans on it, you'll usually see a few scary ocean monsters drawn on the map. And people have been telling tall tales of fake animals probably since the beginning, and people still come up with them. I guess.
Okay, so are chupacabras not real? I thought they were real.
Chupacabra.
I thought they were real creatures that eat nibblers or whatever.
It's pretty recent.
Wait, the chupacabra did eat the. That was the nibbler, I think.
Invention, and it's just nothing new. Chupacabra, got the jackalope. Every area has their own hoax animals. Drop Bear's a double hoax because it's a hoax built on a hoax. Koalas are not real animals. They're just little plushies that people used to build a taxidermy bear and stick it up in a tree, and they tell people that it's an animal. And nowadays it's...
Alright then. Well, you know, the thing is the demons made him think this, so I guess it's real.
Just a little bit more advanced. They have CGI and animatronics.
CGI animatronic drop.
There's Wolpertinger. It's just nothing new. The platypus, people knew that the platypus was a hoax when they first came out with it.
Here underneath the sun.
The platypus is so weird that scientists, even the scientists, thought the first specimen was a hoax. And they were right. But there's this whole concept of a big lie. If you tell a lie big enough and keep...
Did people never hear about drop bears before? That's a real thing.
Repeating it, people will eventually come to believe it. And so just like the platypus, the scientists at the time, they knew it was a hoax. But they just kept telling the lie over and over and over again, and it's just
You should take your meds now!
Adopted, and people just assume
Does this guy believe anything he hasn't personally seen? I mean... I guess there's something to be said for not trusting anything you don't specifically see, especially now with AI, but I mean, you know, that's not the reason. It's just maybe not. Probably even the things he sees. I mean, the demons are making him have mental health problems, so You know, anything's possible.
True. No, platypus are not real. That's one of the biggest animals that they use to try to push evolution. When you start to get the hang of what the fake animals are the ones that you don't just see running around outside like squirrels and cats and dogs. The fake animals are the special ones that you need to see on the TV or at the zoo. And we're going to get into one that you see at the zoo in particular in a second.
Ooh, I'm excited.
But anyways, you get the feel for what the big animals are, the big fake animals. And they're the media
Some of the
favorites,
birds
too.
are probably fake.
The media loves the fake animals more than anything. That's why the WWF isn't just like a squirrel or a dog or something. It's a panda. And that's why Australia is all about the koala. I mean, they're all about the kangaroo too, but kangaroos are real, so you really see the koala pushed.
Very strange that he'll draw the line on kangaroos being real then, so it's not just anything I haven't seen then. He's willing to say, I mean, unless he's personally seen a kangaroo up close. Maybe he's boxed one. Maybe that's why he's like this now. One too many hits to the head. You know, unless that's happened, I mean, I kind of feel like he probably hasn't fucking seen a kangaroo either, so why the fuck is he talking about this like koalas are fake? But why would kangaroos be real if koalas are fake? What's the basis?
A lot more than
y'all eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
See the kangaroo pushed. And if you can think back to the wildfires, they were constantly having stories about koalas in the wildfire, but I think I saw one story about
kangaroos. I doubt kangaroos are real. That's the thing. Like, if there's gonna be one that's fake, it's probably kangaroo. Like, what's more real? Some stupid little fucking rat thing that lives in a tree? Or like a weird fucking, like, standing on two legs, like, creature that has a pouch that it stores its young in. So that sounds like a fake monster. That sounds like a fake creature. I would be quicker to believe that the koalas were real rather than the fucking kangaroos. That's a surprising place to come down on this.
Kangaroos in the wildfires, and kangaroos are actually real. And they just make all these stories about their stuffed animals. People would go out into the woods, wherever they keep these plushies up in the trees, and they would save the plushies, and then they love to make their viral video with all the plushies in their car. Oh, look at these things that I saved. And yeah, there was some bad footage out of that. Anyways, I'm going to spend probably the bulk of this video just talking about this one fake animal in particular. It's not...
Most of this video is going to be spent talking about ass.
A fake animal in that...
She got ass, guys, she got ass.
It's not alive. It's that they take an animal that is alive, say a donkey or a horse, and they camouflage it, they paint it, and they tell you that it's a new animal. And it's one that you can clearly see the brainwashing. When you're able to step back and look from afar and see how many times were you told Z is for what? Z is for zebra. Gets told to you about 1 million times when you're growing up. That's the only reason that you believe in
trying to fucking condition you. So the only reason you believe in zebras. I've never heard of somebody just not believing in zebras. That's a new one. I mean, I guess this video got some attention 3 years ago, but that is a new one to me. Just not believing in zebras. I mean, I guess I'm just confused why, if this is real, why you would draw the line there, or why your brain would, or whatever. Like, why not just be like, okay, Niagara Falls, not real, doesn't exist. Because, I mean, like, you can, like, it's just CG, right? Or, like, really convincing trick angle shots with mirrors, something like that. You know, the Grand Canyon, maybe the Mount Rushmore, it's actually just like, you know, it's like that scene in MGS2 with the shadow of the toy that makes it look bigger. You know, it's actually just a tiny little Mount Rushmore, but they make it look big, you know? The whole thing's fake. I don't see why any of those are real. Why any of, like the American landmarks are real. Or whatever. But a zebra isn't. I mean, Like, if you haven't seen it, shouldn't it just be not real? It should be all or nothing, motherfucker. I guess that's based on some form of worldview that informs him that koalas, not kangaroos, are fake animals created by Satan to trick us. And as are the asses, the zebras. They're not
Zebras
real.
is because Z is for zebra has just hypnotized you into living in a place where there's you can't even question it. What do you mean zebras are painted that way? Well, that's the secret. So this is from the Wikipedia article on animals in the Bible. And if you go and you read...
The Bible just talks about ass all over the place? That's crazy.
Where it talks about the ass, and it talks about how it's such a huge...
white ass is more rare.
Important animal in the Bible. And then when you just keep reading, get down to this part.
In the East, the ass is much larger and finer than in other countries.
The custom was introduced very early as it's...
Asses have always been an important item in the resources of the Eastern peoples.
Seems, and still prevails, to paint the most shapely and valuable donkeys in stripes of different colors.
Yeah, you do be transvestigating the zebras right now, though. That's true.
And I don't know about you, but I've never seen a donkey painted up with green and white stripes. I've never seen a horse painted up with blue and white stripes or any color.
Well, that's not the way it's almost as if that's not the way it fucking works, genius.
Combination. Why don't I see green and red striped horses around Christmas time?
You know, if you start seeing those, then you're gonna start bringing up the interracial divorce statistics, and then the whole framework of society is gonna fall apart, dude.
And it's because they don't want to tell you in on the secret, but they're telling you plainly here that it still prevails. Do you just see how clearly whoever wrote this knew about the secret about zebras? The custom was introduced very early, as it seems, and still prevails to paint the most shapely and valuable donkeys in stripes of different colors. Today, their favorite colors to paint them are black and white, and they tell you it's a zebra. Zebras have so much programming out there, kind of hinting at the truth. There's 1,000,001 comics of...
I mean, okay, has anyone in chat personally seen a zebra? Has anyone in chat personally seen a zebra? I mean... I guess I have heard of I think I vaguely remember, like, or at the very least, it sounds like a real conspiracy to be like, you know, yeah, maybe they did just paint these fucking things. Like, if that's the conspiracy, if it's not that they don't exist at all, but it's that they just paint horses and pretend they're zebras, I could be down with that one. I could maybe believe that could be a conspiracy that I'm on board with, because, like, what the fuck is this ridiculous animal? What is this fucking creature? It is probably more likely that they just paint the fucking things, and that's like a ritual thing or something. Yeah, no, maybe it is a big conspiracy. I believe it.
The stripes falling off of a zebra, or somebody painting stripes on a zebra.
Oh, is that a nice shapely ass? Is that what we're looking at here?
There's 1,000,001 instances of things like this where they will tell you that you disguise a horse as a zebra. The joke is, and this is a meme that they use with their fake animals all the time, they present you with a really badly painted, or they present you with a really bad representation of whatever the fake animal is.
Well, yeah, because I'm like, okay, has anyone seen the fucking zebra in real life? And people are like, yeah, I've seen a zebra. But have you personally made sure that the zebra isn't just painted black in like stripes? Or painted white, alternatively? People are like, what's the point? Well, obviously to destabilize us and throw us off balance, you know? Just like Flat Earth. The reason why they made the Earth flat and they lie to us about it is because they want to. So they do. I've never had a real answer about that. Like, I've never seen anybody explain why they would ever fucking do that and fake the shape of the Earth, but they just claim... they're trying to condition us or something. They always have some kind of answer, but it's never like a real answer, though. And by that, I mean it's always fucking retarded.
And then they point you over towards a nicer looking one, and it makes you think that the nicer looking one must be real. Oh, if this really bad attempt, right? This is like if a non-artist attempts to paint up something to look like a zebra. However, you get a skilled artist to paint up a horse looking exactly like a zebra, well, then it looks exactly like a zebra, because that's exactly what zebras are. They're a horse that has a very skilled artist paint stripes on them.
Okay, so Glarn Boden says this guy. Oh wait, is it this person? Are we talking about this person? I think it might be this person you're talking about. This guy also once went on a huge rant at me about how I was a transgender monster who was responsible for faking toucans. You know, I got toucans for you right here. Faking toucans, huh? How do you do that? Is that like another one where you just paint the fucking bird or something? Like, that's pretty... I hope that's true. I hope you're right. I hope you're not lying.
What makes a painted
funny.
horse?
Oh, there's
it's
a few of
zebra
them.
that doesn't
Okay.
pass.
Is it a different one?
That's basically it. What is a painted horse? It's a zebra that doesn't pass.
Oh, so this is literally transvestigating horses. That's what's happening now.
As a zebra. They didn't do a good enough job painting it. Back in the days, the rich aristocrats would be able to ride these things because they're just horses, and nowadays they tell you a bunch of lies about why you can't ride them, and it's just because they don't want the secret out. That's why they don't let anybody ride zebras, because they don't want the secret out. But the Masons are really good at keeping these secrets. They know that even if somebody goes out and tells the truth, there's going to be a ton of people that can come out of the woodworks and shame
will never be a zebra.
Them for pointing out the simple truth that zebras are painted that way. That's why some of them are so nice. Like, these ones are really, really nice. They're not all this good quality. And
Good quality.
the thing that you'll notice, though, because this is in LA, that's why these ones are really nice.
Did you mention the Masons? Oh, well, that'll explain it, really.
The nose. That's just a regular horse's nose. You can see that they don't paint all the way up the nose, probably because it irritates the animal. When they drink water, that's probably why. Look, that's just a horse's nose.
You can see that the humans are fake because they stopped putting the hair, like, above the face. Like, probably because it would annoy them if they put it, but that's like fake, because humans don't really have hair. It's a conspiracy. They stopped putting the hair just above the penis, you know? So, like, it doesn't get, like, they say it's so it doesn't get in the way or whatever, but, like, I don't know.
That's a horse. That's not a zebra.
Zebra lives matter!
So, you know when people are like, are zebras black with white stripes? Are zebras white with black stripes? Neither. They are clearly brown, and they've been painted black and white. It's brown. Look at underneath it. It's brown. And a lot of times around the eyes, too. It's like you can even see the brown in the hair, too. Yep, they are...
Do you think this guy's into horsecock as much as Vosh is? I don't know. But he's doing that, and he's got other stuff. Panda denial, too. That's cool. Well, I'm getting tired, so I think I'm gonna wind down the stream now. But another time, potentially. We did. I don't think there was any real bingo on that one. I mean, nonsense, maybe? I'm the sleepy user. Embarrassing cosplay. No, oh man, insane collage on that one. God damn it. Yeah, no bingo on that. That's unfortunate, but you know, yeah, we got some super chats here. Thank you. If you got suggestions in, I'll get to them next time. Let's see. Member for 3 months, Nick M. Thank you. Paul, just wanted to say that you and Brad Taste basically kept me sane throughout a really difficult last year. Keep up the great work, and users XO. Well, XO, Mom, it's okay, it's all right, nothing's wrong. Yeah, Brad Taste is another good channel to watch for some good times, some good laughs and things. I appreciate being someone that you turn to during this trying time. I hope things become less trying with time. $5 from Malrific. Hi, Claw. Hello. $5 from Ghost of Myrna. Stream till you pass out, Claw. The trash gods demand blood. Only you can appease them and saved us all. It just says guitar solo, but it's in 3. Why is it in like echo, like Jewish brackets? What's that about? Are you like implying that the guitar solo is like a Zionist conspiracy or something? That's a strange one. $5 from Dr. Negus B. Wilden. What if instead of Africa we called it Afrika and everyone ate ass and sucked toes? Well, I don't know. I don't know if that's the way it is in the Yes games. Yes, the Yes games. I don't know if it's the way it is there, but Afrika, Freak! You know, you can have some fucking freak out sessions going on there. That would be a good use of Africa. What are they doing with Africa these days? Is it still just like a bunch of fucking dirt and poor people? Yeah, they should definitely turn it into a place for eating ass and sucking toes. That sounds great. $1 from Waluigi. And then $2 from Waluigi. Here's another $2, Claw. Love your streams, bitch. Thank you. $5 from Reverend Cudgel. Today's Claw stream cocktail. Old-fashioned, 2 ounces bourbon, 0.25 ounces simple syrup, 4 dashes bitters, orange twist. Drink responsibly or don't. I'm not your dad. Well, that sounds interesting. That's too much bullshit, though. I mean, I guess you buy some of that and you just have it for a while, right? So I guess that's fine, but it just seems like too much fucking work. I just drink the bourbon, really. I mean, like, I just drink the bourbon. Vilify Exile, member for 4 months. Thank you very much. Thank you for all the laughs. Keep up the great work. Oh, I'll keep the fucking soundboard coming. $2 from Matt. You should check out the Ouija pie allegations. Well, we didn't get to the pedophile in Roblox or whatever. Somebody. Maybe we'll look at it. Maybe we could do another funny allegation stream soon because there's a video I really want to look at. I referenced Brittany Simon earlier, who I had no idea existed. Until, like, last night, after the stream, I start watching fucking, it was Papa Gut watching her debating fucking lyrics. Because I guess she did this, like, response video to him talking about the Katie Bugs rape. You know, the tickle rape. The big tickle rape that happened. That, you know, tickle me rapist. That totally happened and is real. And she called it, like, the worst video ever on the subject, and it's terrible, and it's, like, a long video, and then she also has this thing where she talks to him, and God, I watched it, and I got, like, halfway through before I said, audibly to myself, to no one, to myself alone, I said, oh, this is too good, I have to watch this on stream. She's such an annoying, condescending fucking bitch, it's unbelievable how she just keeps talking about how important her work is, and she's just like a YouTuber with like 1,000 subscribers or something. It's not. I think she's got more than that. It's like 70,000 or something like that. But it's like it's her great special important work, and then the whole thing is her basically saying that like Katie Bugs may have, you know, not really been assaulted and. George not found may not have actually really done anything, and you know, she might have kind of smeared his whole career, but we shouldn't hold her accountable for it. That's just mean. She's young. She's gonna learn. She's gonna be better. She's gonna do better in the future. And that's like her whole point, and it goes on for a while, and she literally just goes into a whole thing about how Lyrics is young, so he's stupid, and she's smart because she's read a bunch of books. She's read so many books and has so much cultural knowledge and understanding, so she's really smart. It's pretty funny. So we might get to that if we want to do more funny allegations. There's also there's some other stuff. There's the Shubble video as well in response to all that, which might be funny. But yeah, Ouija pie allegations. We got the Roblox pedophile. We got the it strikes me as there was another pedophile recently, but yeah, I'm sure there's plenty. You know, we can probably look at that sometime. $5 from M and Medfees. That reminds me, I remember someone here recommended a while back someone named Confetish, who does a bunch of weird macro stuff. I guess I think we looked at that. It feels familiar. I might be wrong, but I feel like we might have looked at that. I don't know. But I do remember somebody recommending it, at least. I mean, maybe another time we can do that on a DV. If we're doing a DeviantArt, you know, hit me up, whatever. Like, I guess that would be a DeviantArt. It sounds like a DeviantArt kind of thing. I don't know what exactly it is. $5 from Echo Decay. Have you heard of Ordinary Sauce? Oh, yeah, no. I found Ordinary Sausage before Charlie found Ordinary Sausage, before he really blew up. You know, he left a comment. He said, thanks for having me on your show. And then he actually like crossed over with Charlie, so you can see where they go where the views are. It just happens. No, Ordinary Sausage is great. I mean, I haven't watched him in a while, but he just consistently, I keep seeing his videos because I'm subbed to him, and so I'll see them show up, and it'll be like Tums Sausage or something. And now he's doing a lot of stuff that's like blender shit and other just weird, horrible food things that, you know, it all looks pretty good. He's a fun channel, yeah. Yeah, no, he's great. $5 from Grandival Galeriarch. Hi, Claw. I wanted to get your professional opinion on if I should go see Opeth live later this year. I'm not a fan, but I mean, why not? Love you. Well, you know, I mean, if you're like specifically not into them, then no. But if you mean not a fan as in like you haven't heard much from them or anything, I mean, you should be aware that there's screaming noises sometimes, but like it's not all the time. I mean, I would say you could, like, if you got money to burn and you're okay with that, it was a pretty good show. You might wind up liking it. I mean, I've been wanting to go to more concerts in Toronto that are just like cheap concerts that you go to that like, oh, what the fuck, I don't know this band. I've heard of this band, but like I've never listened to them. Yeah, maybe I'll go check out fucking Sepultura or something, you know. The problem is if it is a band that I recognize, it's usually like, yeah, you know, like $50 to $100 or more, you know, and I'm like, I'm not willing to like spend that on a whim. If it's like a small band and I'm like, yeah, maybe, or if it's like something and I'm just like, what's playing? Oh, this, you know, I like maybe sometime. That sounds fun to just like try out a new, you know, band by just going and seeing them live, but it's like, man, it gotta be fucking worth it though. If you go there and it's 100 gex, then you're just fucked. You just go jump into a fucking traffic. Yeah, no, I mean, I would say if you're open to that kind of music, you know, I mean, I would say probably go to it. You know, it was a pretty good show. I saw them with Mastodon, and I had the shoe on the other foot with Mastodon, because I was right there for Opeth, but I didn't really know Mastodon, I didn't. Yeah, I mean, I didn't like love Mastodon at the time because I didn't know their music, and they were like not mixed that well, I guess, in the like. They were playing at like in like a hockey arena basically at this university in BC in Vancouver, and like Opeth sounded fine, you know. They played and their music was like a little more dynamic, but a lot of Mastodon stuff was really loud, and so it just kind of sounded like white noise a lot of the time, and like I wasn't super familiar with it. But you know, Opeth, like, even if I wasn't familiar with it, the music, you know, so like I'm saying, even if it's in a shitty venue, you know, you might get a pretty good experience with them. I would say go for it if you're thinking about it, you know, maybe go for it. $2 from Tivy2V's posting a really funny cancel doc in live discussion. Oh boy. Well, that sounds good. There's another. We got a new enemy in town. $2 from Autistic Wolf. Big boy! It's just a bunch of bald eagles and shopping carts and mobility scooters and burgers. $2 from Arios50. The power to manipulate the world with paint. You know, I mean, I guess. I don't know how much the zebras are really manipulating the world, but I guess it all starts there. It sows the seeds of that's where they started, was they knew that they could control us and lie to us by faking the zebras, right? So like they started with that, and then it all went downhill from there. They knew, like, oh wow, they're buying this shit, fucking stripy horses. Oh, we can get away with so much. Let's tell them we landed on the moon. That's gonna be crazy. Yeah, no, that's great. It's all coming together now. $2 from Nick C. Claw, can you host a user panel for Comic-Con, please? Probably not, you know, probably not, but what would that even be? Just like have users come to Comic-Con? I don't know if that would work. I mean, well, I guess it would be like, because I mean, a lot of the people that go to Comic-Con are users. Like, it would pretty much just be me interacting with awkward fucking losers in the chat that are like, hi, I like Avatar. I have all of Avatar on DVD. Hello, hi. Like, you know, one of those types. I guess that would be like a live user experience. I don't know. But that's it for the stream. Thank you. We went a reasonable amount of time tonight. You know, not too crazy. Psych! It's time for 10 hours. No. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you maybe tomorrow. You know, we got like 40 new rapists or something to take a look at, because as we all remember, as we know, everyone's getting raped. Don't blame me. This is just the state of things, okay? You don't blame me for saying it. Don't blame me for saying it. It's true. It's true. Somebody needs to teach men to stop raping, goddammit, especially Minecraft players. Alright, well, thank you. And Roblox players. Alright, thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time. Go fuck yourself. Eat some dick.